Ah, welcome. Hello, people. How be it today? I don't even think I have anyone in chat yet, especially considering it's both streams in live for like a minute. But wait, let's kick you. Kidding. Anyway, click on the angry face to ready up. Yeah, there we go. And swap back to the desktop and record. Okay, we're gonna do first term. Just because the second term is DLC,
yeah,
and you haven't obviously played anything, so we're gonna start you from the beginning. We're only gonna do a short game. I'm not gonna throw you into the wolves. Keep it nice and simple. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, here, can you see the 4 characters on screen?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, who do you want to play?
So,
yeah, no. I'll let you choose first, though.
I'll be the twink.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm actually dying, chat. I'm gonna be, her, then. Let's do it, yeah, she, I'm still gonna call myself Oliver. Okay, there we go.
Yay!
I almost immediately just, whore.
I can do this.
No, I need to.
Oh, he is a twink.
Yeah, no, he is. We just experienced its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember clearly, 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 6 most charismatic classmates. I'm not going to attempt to say her name, like other than Miranda Vanderbilt, I think. 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. All of these high school ages, you know. Am I right, chat?
Yeah.
A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Loincourt, some amount age old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly lovable dork.
Yay! And
Polygeist, 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all wrong things. Oh, and I forgot her. And Vera Orblin, or whatever, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business, aka she's a bitch. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hey Merwalt, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm showing my friend Miji how to play the Monster Prom games. How are you today, Merwalt? Anyway, pop quiz. It's gonna decide your stats because there are stats in this game.
What?
Yeah. You thought. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. See?
Finally, a game for English
Hey,
majors.
see, the dog didn't attack you, so your animal's like trying to fight you and everything. You're getting over that, you know. You got to hug you got to hug the dog a lot today, so there you go.
That's pretty cool.
I'm dying
I'm
a
so
little bit
sorry
today.
about
I don't
the
know why.
thing.
Which oh my god, I'm actually dying. Holy crap, this is horrible for recording. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you weren't criminally insane? A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into a waifu husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come, a dildo, duh. My dog is my height when standing on 2. What kind of dog do you have, dude? That thing must be massive. Like, I know that there are dog breeds that are just, like, massive if they stand on their back legs, but what dog breed is it? Then if it's that
either
huge.
A massive dog or they're like me.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Merwalt said that they were pretty tall.
Really?
If I recall correctly, like, they're above 6 foot, so I'm assuming it is a massive dog.
Lucky.
Lucky genetic rolls. Anyway, go ahead and pick one of the answers.
Oh.
These will determine stats. I already know what stats that they determine, so yeah, I need money. I need money for what I'm doing. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing leaders of a modern society? Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. There he is. Grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. Well,
You know, I'm with you there, honestly.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
I need
really
I needed
time.
fun, because the one that I'm trying to root, I need money and fun. Yeah, 6'4", that's what I was pretty sure. It's only a white German Shepherd, and on its hind legs it reaches all the way to the top.
It's Shep.
But yeah, but even then, German Shepherds typically aren't that huge. Like okay, so also I've grown up with German Shepherds. I even had a white German Shepherd when I was a kid. I've grown up with German Shepherds my entire life. None of them are that tall that when standing on their two legs. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Never mind, I misread your thing. I don't know why. I read your comment as it's saying like it just like it's like it was your height when instead of not that you were able to hug it like a human. No, I definitely have done that with some of my German Shepherds. Never mind. I take it all
like
back.
You kneel down to hug it.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even bother reading these out. You can just pick one.
Yeah, I can read. For the most part.
Oh, you can read, Chad. He's not a VTuber. No, I would never deceive other VTubers.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Yeah, see, again, I already know who I already know who I'm going for.
Let's go.
I need
no.
money, and I need wait, where's my mouse at? Okay, there we go.
Hey, by the way, somebody already fucking texted me saying like, I thought you said you didn't want this game.
Get fucked, person. No, he can reach and lick my face. This is probably a bit smaller than me. Okay, I mean, yeah, to be fair, like some German Shepherds are like big enough that is feasible, but
What?
yeah, Bitcoins.
Oh, you bitcoins. Okay, I care.
And I'm gonna make money. I need money. Lady see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh hey Oliver, I'm just hovering, a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? Bullshit. I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. My 45 kilogram of floof is the sweetest thing in the world. Dude, yeah, no, dude, most German Shepherds that I meet are absolutely babies. Okay, so, I don't have the German Shepherd, but my parents do. And because I remember, because it was, he's an older German Shepherd, so we've had him since I was even like a kid. But he literally would like, they also had a Pomeranian, and the Pomeranian was so small enough that the German Shepherd would like pick it up and like bathe it in their water bowl, and would just like mother this Pomeranian, and the Pomeranian absolutely hated it because the Pomeranian hated getting wet. And so like the German Shepherd would just like clean it like at random intervals, just being like, oh, the baby needs cleaning. Time to clean. But yeah, it was adorable, yeah. Anyway, I already read that part. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they excuse me. But they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me? Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so I don't know 100% how this one works. I know in later games, there's not like a wrong option. It's just options do different things. In this one, there are genuinely some that are just like the wrong option. The dog has also attempted to pick up sword I own multiple times. It's just trying to learn the way of the sword. You cannot hold that against him. He's just trying to be a warrior, right?
Absolutely.
But like the
That
major
dog
issue. Oh god.
ready for rise.
Yeah. The major issue with it in this one. Oh, yeah, I can look at your stats. Lol. The major issue with this one is
What?
I think it's random on which one, because I've seen someone pick an answer that when I picked it was wrong, and then they picked it and it was right. So
It seems to be like a party game, so that kind of
yeah. And so like this is the one that I would normally say is correct given her knowing her character, but I don't know. Yes! Woo! Okay, I didn't get any negatives, but smart also isn't 100% what I wanted. OMG, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when people, or when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. So true. Loved, not laid. Loved. In love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. Hey, so I went on a date the other night with this super cute humanoid, and I took him to a getting stabbed party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared and more in love with me. And then the day continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost, so we had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time I'm gonna try and work up my way to 25. Polly in love for 25 minutes. Maybe the next time it'll be with you. Maybe you'll even make it to 50 minutes or eternity. Impossible. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart metaphorically to love and gained +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process. That is good. I need fun, money, and a little bit of charm.
All right.
Hi.
Yeah, go
Funny
ahead,
story.
Twink. Go ahead, Twink. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Have you been stabbed by an ex?
No, I've been bitten by an X and some other things by an X, but not stabbed. I don't think.
There is mechanical
remember.
pencil, graphite, or lead, or whatever the fuck it is, in my shoulder still.
Jesus. Don't you know how to pick them? Ooh.
That was a fun time. That was a very fun time.
Don't mind me, chat. I'm
I'm gonna be a
boring.
Wink, go to class. I'll do the thing.
Nerd. I ain't reading
That
your
day you
messages.
listen.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet.
Well, I had to read it first because I'm slow. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuables. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dang gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Nah, I didn't forget that.
Yeah,
remember.
Marwell German Shepherds be doing that sometimes. He, my parents' German Shepherd, he 100% would do that all the time. He would just try to like force himself into your lap and just stare up at you.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly, Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms. I'm sorry?
Yeah, that's
of-
Coach.
Emergency, you're to emergency. This student is failing the killing stare class. You gonna say that to the twink? Really? Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got... Why am I so bad at reading?
Do you need me to do it? I can do it.
I mean, I can. I don't mind. I'm having a fun time, but I'm
Okay.
just bad at reading.
No,
Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got to help him. You've got to help him pass.
To be fair, again, like one is literally a vampire and the other one is literally a Gorgon. Ain't nobody gonna be better than a Death Stare.
That is true. However, I can out-death stare any vampire.
Hey, Mirwal can help you out. They're really good at maintaining eye contact. It's funny that, like, before we actually got to that thing, that, Mirwal was having a staring contest with their dog before we got to this.
Hell yeah.
Funny.
Excuse me? I can't possibly waste my time on this. Yes, you can. My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah? You two are lovely.
Yeah.
See, you already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of that I'm hung. And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm gonna lock all 4 of us in this classroom until this student gives us the best killing stare in the whole wide school.
They're demanding the twink.
Okay. Show us what you got.
Alright,
And
it's there.
do it quickly, alright?
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong
I
button.
haven't think in like 4 dialogue options.
Yeah.
You're ready to give us your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can. It looks as if you're trying to poop with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare. Thanks for noticing. If my camera was on, you'd be losing your shit. Okay, let's start your training. You do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. I wonder who. The Eye of the... what? No, I forgot. Spider, I think. It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night it has already come, and all of you are covered in sweat. What? Damn, so that fucking training sequence. Not real, I get it. Time to escape this torment, give us a true killing stare, unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine hang on, that doesn't sound that bad. That's right, it'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in the mine. You're going to specifically make this mine for me.
Yeah. She's a Gorgon. What else is she gonna do with her time?
Fuck it, I'm down.
Ah, boy.
That's right, I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in mine and make you dig it out yourself, just to torment you. I'm down. You dig down to your bottom soul and bust out.
My tendency to maintain eye contact is even worse when I'm tired, because then I just look like I'm about to strangle someone if they say one more word. Dude, I have a very bad resting bitch face. I will be 100% real with you. Really bad resting bitch face, to be honest. Like, I know Oliver himself is, you know, all happy, smiley, and all that kind of stuff. But the man behind the owl, no, I've got a really bad case of just resting bitch face most of the time. And then, but then, like, if you start talking to me, I will obviously become very animated, and I do tend to, like, naturally laugh a lot, so. Anyway.
I know why that is. Okay, you think you remember how to make a hot face? Just put the eyebrow under the other.
You got this.
Sorry, I'm just trying to imagine how that worked, and I just imagine taking my face off and assembling it. What?
Just put the eyebrow on the other arm. I couldn't even. My brain died there. I was gonna try and just be like, just do it. It's so simple.
Under the other eyebrow. Flip the lips, turn ways, and refold the ears. Are you doing it? I think you're having a stroke. Are you going to die on us? Does that count, Coach? If he dies? Nope. What if I find this so pathetic that it kills me and I die? Still nope. True success is like the keys to my van. Difficult to find. Oh, I'm so sorry. You no longer remember how to make how you got your face this way. You'll probably stay like this forever. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Also, yeah, based, I would love to throw a person out the window. Okay, we'll do challenge one time, and then we're probably just gonna do random after that. So, everyone choose a movie. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. I literally just went to go see Star Wars Revenge of the Sith the other day, so I'm gonna say that one. Give me a movie.
Spider-Man 2, that's what we were talking about.
No, we did talk about that earlier today, okay. Player order is decided on based on how weird of the fandom of the selected movie would be. Is it just... Hold on. Player order is decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. Start debating now. I don't know, man. Like, Marvel fans and Star Wars fans they're a different breed. Okay, this is actually gonna be a little... Hold on. Okay. Now we gotta... I genuinely am not sure.
Alright, I got an offer for you. I've seen much more Yaoi and Yuri of Marvel than I have Star Wars.
But I've seen a lot more death threats come from Star Wars fans.
That is true. That is true.
I know, don't get me wrong, I know Marvel fans have done death threats. Like, I know the actor of US Agent has gotten death threats, if I recall correctly.
Womp womp.
Yeah, womp womp for him. Shame, too, because I like that character.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Not Womp Womp to him. Fuck everyone else.
God damn, I don't know. Marywalt, do you know anything about the Star Wars and
Brother,
MCU
you
or
choose
Marvel
for us.
fans? Which one do you think is more weird? Hey, I just start DMing friends, being like, which one would you consider weirder?
I mean,
I see. I
what
don't.
time is it?
I don't want to give it to me because, but
No, I get. I would be.
I've not watched a Marvel or Star Wars movie in years. Yeah. But the fandoms, right? Like, which of the fandoms do you think is worse? Because no, because I've seen Marvel fans, like old Marvel fans, cry at Marvel movies. Never mind, because I was gonna immediately like I was gonna bring up the point that there's that one clip of like that one Star Wars fan crying over just like the this. You know what?
I'm starting to think Star Wars is weirder.
Hold on, I feel like if I do this, Marvel's going to win. But since Marywalt said I don't know shit about them, look at Rule 34. That usually gives you a pretty good idea. I'm going to go to Rule 34. And if whichever one of these, whichever one of these has more, for instance, I'm gonna type in Marvel. Okay, so Marvel is.
Fair though, Marvel's so much bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I feel like Marvel is going to win, but I have 137,000 for Marvel, and then Star. Yeah, no, Marvel blows out of the water. All right, GG, good game, good game.
You get
to go first. Alright, so this is the lunch period.
All right.
Oh,
You have to pick a table to sit at to try and romance or talk to people, or the androgynous looking cat person in the top right corner is a shop. You can buy items from them, but you only have 5 money, so I would not do that. Because you're going to be able to buy like maybe one thing only. What does the cat look gay? That is why I said the androgynous looking cat. That I don't know. That's the design. But they are the shop, so you can only buy things from them, and it will waste your turn. The guy in the middle is not a dateable character. He's just an asshole. Everyone else is a dateable character, and so you can earn bonus points with them.
You know what? I haven't seen you two yet. I'm gonna see how you two are doing.
One's a murderous raving psychopath. The other one is a lovable little bear.
I'll figure out, I guess. I'm smart enough. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table and find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her.
Unfortunately, you can't date the asshole. There's other assholes that you can date, but you can't date that one, unfortunately.
Don't you all know that's what we're aiming for? The asshole?
Oh, oh my god!
What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Yeah,
Not
big
this
shame,
right here.
Marvel, I know.
Fish. Boo-hoo! Fish eat fish all the time. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays, isn't it great? It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. Oh, you like the queen or something?
She's a princess.
Good for you. This is clearly the work of the air people. Racism. Let's go.
She is racist against the air people.
Yeah, now hang on. Maybe we can get along.
All right, read your line. Read the script.
Yes. No. I'm sure I can talk a minute about why I hate the air people. No. Yes. Do you not know the air people, the Merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Nope. Yeah, sure. Because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason. But I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. You're dumb as hell. Are you sure I can't eat them?
That's probably not an easy replacement.
He's asking
you have my feels.
While holding a fish stick really close to his mouth. Do you feel like you've got a better answer to sell this argument? You blurt out.
Okay, and then usually these very obviously have like
Which
Like,
one do you want to
Yeah,
go for?
which one do you want to impress more? And so it's just whichever one you want to try and woo, typically. You got this. I believe in you.
Food grade plastic, yum.
I love plastics in my food, chat. Chat, don't you all love plastic in your food? I know I do.
Let's go with you. Let's see how you're doing. See, Miranda, there's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for. I just said there's plastic. Okay. Something
Oh,
right.
it just fell off. Okay,
Yes, this
okay,
is not
okay.
the love. I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks rather than plastic drink rings to catch birds with.
So isn't she a lovable person?
I don't think she knows much either.
No, she's dumb as fuck too.
Don't
Both
forget about
these
the
characters are
snails.
dumb as fuck.
There's snails in it too. I would much rather forget about the snails, thank you. I'm hungry there, but that's fine. Does this mean you still don't want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Very well, you may partake. I'm not sure where my eating serfs have gone off to in this. Did you watch what?
Oh,
Choose
dude, yeah, that
down.
would've been a
Choose down his
huge
artificial fish
sound.
fingers. You decide that both he and Miranda have weird relationships with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while still munching those fish fingers.
Let's go.
Alright, you already know where I'm going. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you oh, it's this one again, I think.
Hey, noob.
I think I've had this one before. Psst, hey, loser down
Hey,
here.
noob.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. I wonder who. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he here after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might have actually face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as I can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Yeah, just hide in the ghost zone. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Well, okay.
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone. From where she winks at you before crossing it over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone. Am I right, chat? Anyway.
Congratulations.
Alright. I'm just gonna do random this time. Nope, you first again.
Woo!
Alright, and now it's back to evening. It's a bit hard to
Alright.
describe how the structure itself looks unless I show a picture. But no, I mean, I kind of understand it. Also, again, this is just another stats up thing. Outdoors is no longer a stat place. It is now
Yeah,
an
I
item
saw
shop.
that.
Yeah. So, you can do everything but outdoors.
Yeah,
I think that
what's
one's
going on with
boldness. Boldness is, well, I think you can look, if I recall correctly. I think if you hover over your stat sheets, I think it tells you, like, which one's which.
that?
Like, if
I'm
you hover your
guessing
mouse.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff.
Yeah.
I have to like learn what each picture is, but I'm pretty sure bathroom boldness. So,
No, it is.
honestly,
I
you
know
what?
which ones they are. I'm a
That
pro
sounds
at this
like
game.
fun.
Death overrated. Mushroom penis. Jerkill.
What?
I'm just reading stuff in the background.
Yeah. Oh. That's what you mean by I thought you were just talking about someone's penis. I was like, what?
Whoa.
Where am I missing?
No.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Just skipping class and hanging out in the
Me
bathroom.
too, Marowalt. Me too. When
Gives
I
+0, but you gain +2 boldness.
when I take an entire bottle of Benadryl, the Hat Man in the Shit Man cometh. Let me tell you.
I've dealt with the Hat Man before. It's not a fun time, but I'm all the shit man. You'll have to
Oh
come
no,
with
he's
that.
here.
Whoa! Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone looking like the embodiment of Imre. Hey, Miju, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice?
Oh, he's so true,
You
though.
know, I think I figured it out. I think it's the fucking font that I'm tripping on.
The font?
Yeah, I'm like, is that a V or an R, dog?
You got this. You got this.
But no.
I trust in you, unless if again you just want me to read because I can. I'm a reader.
Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. Yeah. I was exchanging messages.
WW, good to see that you're on the positive win streak with the Hatman and boxing.
Nice.
Here you go.
I was exchanging messages with a koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanging. She's clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest. Right between sarcasm and illiteracy. And actually being a pickle and not a person.
Is that a Pickle Rick reference in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025?
Not the big 25.
Cool.
Postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. But you're not a ghost. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal! You're just a douche.
That is his character.
Just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? Thing is, how can I actually convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emoji? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiment, so he might show someday.
Oh yeah, I mean, I to a certain extent, I also do, Mayor Walt.
Like sharing them with you. Yeah, that's a sentence I get.
I do sometimes like when people are clingy, Mayor Walt. 100%. Yeah. There definitely are sometimes that I think the clinginess can be a bit too much, and it also depends on like what they do, but like in general, yeah.
So authentic.
Oh, that one's clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? You're stupid. Which version should I choose? Little Vampire growing disinterested over time, or Little overly attached koala, or a little vampire with a silly hat growing? That's a good answer, actually. Maybe the silly hat is not suited for this situation. Let's go with the classic.
True. Dogs. I love dogs.
Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the werewolf being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them, even if a bit hurt emoji. Why is there specifically emoji for that? I don't know.
No,
I'm replying back with warmly grateful and ready to move on to the poop. Good for you. Look at this. He's texting me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with a question that says he's going to break all bonds, but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling and scenario in a friendly and colorful emoji. Yeah, what the fuck was that? That was crazy. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Okay. Money.
Money
need money. That day you spend some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's monies. Can I take the koala instead? Yeah, you can have them. You can have them. Obviously, Liam doesn't want it. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. I have enough money to buy the penguin mask now, thank God. I can make a eucalyptus in my basement. Yeah, just keep them fed and happy in the basement. Yeah, eucalyptus farm. Yeah. Later you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to go see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? I think I finally figured it out. who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji. The emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. Again, this game was made a little bit more a while ago. There's not nearly as many emoji references or stuff like that in the most recent one. But in this one, I forgot just how many there were. There's a handful of them. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the Palia emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real soul emoji is the pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like me, I'm sweet, right? But I got a dark side. Plus an arrow through my heart is how I was killed. And another one of the counter of different stories that she says is how she died. So what about you? What's your soul emoji? Ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in selection menu. My soul emoji is air horn, loud, proud, and big into hip hip hooray, brr brr brr. Ah, shit. God damn it. This is why I hate this one, is because it's like, yeah, both of these answers. I agree, but I think, yeah, okay. No, I figured that would be one. Air horn, that's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to Sick Pop Song and all of a sudden air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If anything, if you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Chat, do I ever get annoying? Chat, do you guys find me annoying? Please say no. No, I'm kidding. Plus two fun and plus 1 charm. Cool. I am cooking so far. I'm on the road to getting good. Okay. I will put in a good word for you. The Owlman is never annoying. Thank you.
Let's go.
So anyway, that weekend, Liam. Oh, the game so far. Okay, so this gives you a little introspective of to who you currently have the best chance of going out with, and that means Liam right now. You have the best chance of going out with Liam. Disrespecting the Glorious Owlman equals instant execution. You're so right. You're so right. And then right before the person dies, we just hit him with a. Anyway, okay. Do you want me to put in a good word with Liam for you, or do you want me to put in a bad word with Liam?
You can go ahead and put in a bad word.
Put in a bad word? Okay. No. You misunderstood. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion just to see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Miji's cultural literacy. Is he cultured like an artisanal cheese or uncultured like milk? Who am I choosing, Mr. Owlman? Oh, the ghost. I'm trying to get the secret ending of the ghost girl that I've been talking to. That's why I've been getting money, because I need money to buy a penguin mask, and then I have to hope to randomly go into 2 random events where I get my hand on some guacamole and some marbles for the Walkowski special. All right? Just bear with me here. Sonette is a female son. Okay, so before I put this in, you're 100% positive you want me to put in a bad
that's
word.
fine with me.
Okay. But that's ridiculous. Everyone knows a sonnet is a bonnet for sons. Clearly someone who would make that mistake has no sartorial acumen to speak of. I give this romantic prospect a 7 out of 10 harumphs. That's right, he doesn't even deserve a full 10 harumphs. Liam harumphs exactly 7 times, turns on his heels, and stomp off to go silently judge someone else. You gain +1 fun for being a jerk. Anyway. Damn it!
I came first.
Woo!
Crazy.
Crazy.
All right.
All right, you can't go to the auditorium. I have enough money that if you want to go to the library, you can. I'm going to the auditorium, so don't go there. That is the one place I need you to not go.
Are you sure?
Please! 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 I'm begging you!
Don't leave me here, Michael!
Michael!
Let's see if I can find Funny Man.
Alright.
And a big dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Get fucked.
You hang out afterwards to impress with your sweet moment gram filters. Ah, yes, that's what that is. I had
Yep.
a minute trying to figure that out.
No, yeah, a lot of the times
You're
whenever they
making
put in like
headway.
fake Snapchat
My
names or
love.
something, it hits me. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Have fun.
Never fear, bored teen. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. Thank God.
Not,
Sorry.
I don't, Mayor Walt. I'll eventually theoretically make one once I get a big enough audience. But right now, there'd be like, I think like 2 people. Hey, this is the guy you were asking about earlier, the asshole that you were asking about earlier, Mayor Walt. Now you're gonna judge him because of how blue he is. Come on, come on. Have a little bit of decency for the guy, you know? He's an asshole and he's blue. What are you gonna do about it, huh? But no. Yes. I mean, again, I'll eventually make a community Discord. Probably, maybe, no promises. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, I was just letting you say your thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless. Anyway, Moby Dick. Moby Dick's a good one. Not even marry an interdimensional prince. That's what you are. Interesting. No, not even that. What about would marry an interdimensional prince ironically?
He looks like a male version of Sailor Moon. I mean, like, yeah, that pretty much is the design they were going for. I think. I could be wrong.
So disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry.
Yes, to step in and save Liam. Laugh at the man, chat. Laugh at the man.
So mainstream.
Ah, he picked the wrong answer too. Boo this man.
No. Recursion was so last year. In fact, it's so last year that it was so last year. Yeah, yes it was. And last year, it was so last... Yeah, congratulations. I don't even... okay.
Don't even get me started on last year.
Great Garblox. He's stuck in a loop. You've broken him.
And last year.
It was. Can't marry a broken man. I knew it would be catastrophic for my image. Interdimensional prince away. Royal Rainbow.
Oh. And he
Well,
lost that.
you got rid of that pesky prince, but you doubt if Liam will ever forgive you for trapping him in an irony loop. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. Well, I didn't want to lose stats, but that's alright with me.
I gotta.
Stink.
I'm pretty positive I only need $10 for this.
Show me that money.
Hoping and praying that I only need $10 for it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. There's also cocaine here. A regular bag of cocaine. A bag of regular cocaine. But there's also a tampon used by a former prom queen. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. A motivational poster. All this other stuff doesn't matter. We need a penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated the good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson is what I'm trying to do. Chat, I need the good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit.
Thanks.
And I lose so much smarts buying that. It has tanked my stats. Like that is, but I need it. Oh, I need it. Okay, we're going with random again.
Are you sure it's random?
I've never seen it do this, like it back to back to back like this. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
All right.
Don't. No, I know you want the wolf boy, but please. I need. I'm kidding. You can sit at that table.
Would it like actually disrupt you?
No, Because I think I need that guy in the top left corner.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, stinkies? You find Polly and Scott hold at your chosen table. If these two are together, I can only
Prank Masters!
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Oh shit. Prank Master Howell, present and accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you, I get it, chairman. But... No time to argue, Scott. You've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat.
No, she's a ghost.
But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting for all your life? Hey, for an opportunity like this, you propose the ultimate food Ah, yes, replace all the food with chairs. That's a good prank. Eat other people's food. You can do that? Not legally. Well, I can't. But I can. Even if it is on somebody else's plate. Even if it is in somebody else's tongue. Exactly half of that was right. Which half? No time to figure it out. We got a prank now. Oh, well, the prank good. Wait, what about me? Food falls right through me. But you and Scott are already blazing a trail through the cafeteria, gobbling everything in sight. Scott accidentally eats a few people along with their food, but he politely burps them out when they complain.
I don't want to make another board joke, chat. Please don't make me.
By the time school security kicks you two out, you're all totally stuffed with food and affection for
Let's go!
Ooh,
I don't
nice.
want to make another. Alright, this man better give me what I need. You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the Wolfpack. Hey, you. You know what it means that you took a seat at the Wolfpack stable. Are you sure the creators of the game are not like Vor or dude? I have no clue, man. Especially after last time with the Vor joke, like I couldn't tell you. Anyway, well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing and / or that table was already taken. It means you're now one of us.
One of us.
Anyway. Don't get us wrong, the second lunch is over, we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at all on our level, bruh. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with classics, blankly hating all other monsters, while other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. You caught us on an aggressively inclusive day? Yeah, bro. So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME? I see, so this is the table of racist. Yeah, it is, and I couldn't remember if they give me the marbles I need or not. But I'm trying to see if they gave me the marbles. Crushing their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like I like the moon, practicing Aikibara, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. That's super wolfy. I'm going with that one. Hell yeah! It's like you're in our minds already! Thank you for seeing that. Being a part of the werewolf pack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being a total douche bro. I would fit very well in there. Hey, yo, wait, hold on now. Wait a minute, Merrill. Don't get us wrong. Those are still 3 central pillars of the Wolfpack life. We're just also super into Aikibana. You and the Wolfpack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches into the trash can and head out to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arranging. Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with Delilah is no. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think I said? What do you think I said? I don't like how blue the Sailor Moon is. Hey, yo, wait, hold on now, Merwald. Whoa, dude, daisies and daffodils, extreme. Yeah, and don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees, bro. Don't be an ike of a noob. Man, you guys with these sick bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and punappies and pussy. Yeah. Well, leave it to the Wolfpack to somehow turn floral arrangement into crude sexual remarks. But hey, your flowers look bomb.com and you gain +4 creativity. Not what I wanted, but I will take it. Damn it. We're gonna do a random again. I'm kidding. I'm just gonna do a challenge. I'm going to make myself first this time because fuck you.
Yeah,
You've been
that's
first
totally
every single time. I get to
totally
go
cool.
first this time. It is, by the way, this is the final day.
Let's go.
So there's a chance I might be cooked. I'm trying to remember what building the event. I could have sworn I needed something from someone at a lunch table, and if that's the case, I'm cooked. But there might be a chance that if I go to the library again, it might happen because I think I think the event happens in the library. I don't even care. I don't even care about this, spaceman. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino. No, I don't think this is it. Yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves: bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I say the 3 greatest loves? I meant 3, the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Walk over to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. On the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it. Ah, what? That wasn't it. What do you mean? Whoa, I can't believe there's a racetrack inside the casino. That's usually not how it works. Yeah, of course that's not how it usually works. All monsters don't normally go to high school either, so shut up. How much money are you going to bet? Wait, why did you write my actual life on a piece of paper, sign it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet. But see, again, that is literally something she would be happy about. Why did I get, like, smacked for that? Neither one of us are getting dates. We're cooked. 3 bad legs. You put your life on a horse called 3 bad legs on the hunch that it must have been 1 really good leg. But no, it turns out
smarts is accurate.
it turns out it has got the 3 legs. Your horse is losing. That's such a sweet, elaborate way of committing suicide so we can be ghosts together. What? No, you were just making an idiotic gesture. You don't want to die. You don't want to die. Uh-oh, your horse lost 2 more legs. Get ready to die, I guess. You turn and run. The bookie gives chase, waving 2 wicked axes in your wake. Aw, what? Are you racist against death? Death racist? Bro. And not the scary... Oh, boo. Not the scary boo. The bad boo. The worst boo of all. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness and the right part of your butt cheek.
All right.
God.
Damn.
Damn it.
That one was my favorite.
No. That's not what I needed. No, I'll never get the Wachowski or the Wilkinson special.
Surely I can get Wolfman if I go to the gym.
He's an idiot,
Right?
chat.
What do you mean?
If there's a new way to
Am I
be
cooked?
race to special master as soon as possible, actually, so true there, Merwald. So true there, Merwald. You're figured it out. Just go somewhere. Go. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh shit. I'm fucking dope. Hell yeah. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the mute oozes themselves
Good job,
have
Merwald.
descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Well, hold on. Let's talk about this. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Gain +2 creativity.
Well, you actually did get Scott. Hey, look at that.
Oh. You're mind your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you. She plays the tree. Plays the tree. That's really fucking funny.
Yeah, I mean, what else is he gonna play?
Grass, like that one kid. Hey, bro, I was just looking for you. Ooh, the big games today, and I need a friendly face to pick me up. I know, we've got cheerleaders for that, or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hyping up. They're supposed to be giving 110%, but they're only giving 107, 108 tops. That's why I need you. That's why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120 or 135. Thanks, bro. I know I can count on you. See you tonight. Scott bumps your fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme. You guess this is what it's like to be Scott's bro. So, what are you gonna do to get him amped at the game?
What you gonna do?
That's a
He
question.
knows how numbers work. That's a surprise. Yeah, no, it is a surprise, to be honest. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Do I show that I'm insane, or do I be stereotypical? Both of these sound good.
Could be.
Fuck it. Thank God. You get your trusty full moon costume. I just had this.
Yeah.
Out of storage, you climb up to the top of the bleachers. That night with the stadium lights reflecting off you. Ooh, it looks like the moon came down from heaven to have sex with spooky high school.
Oh God.
Scott's not the only
Also
werewolf
true,
on the
they're
team.
werewolf.
Pretty much. Ah, fuck.
Get fucked. Get pranked.
No! Suddenly the other team is facing off against a mob of ferocious wolves. The wolves' men are so ripped to shreds, but it's pretty clear whose team they're on. The other team flees the field, screaming, "This is exactly why we don't schedule games on full moon." Later that night, Scott jogging up to you in a big hurry. He seems to have found some clothes. Hey, bro, I'm supposed to be at the big game, but nobody's at the stadium. I'm super worried. What's that? You're saying the game already happened? And we won? And the other team is suing us for grievous bodily harm? Well, that's great news. Funny how I don't remember any of it. Well, I'm sure there's no reason for that. Don't ruin his innocence. So beautiful.
He's such a
Plus
sweet
two
little guy.
Plus one creativity. Thank God. That seemed to have went all right.
All right. None of them.
None of them. I hate everyone.
All right, we're gonna give it my best shot. I mean, yeah, it's probably to the dance. I don't have anything else.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You finally pluck up your courage, and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell you a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one.
Tried.
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. God damn it. All for the Wolkowski special waifu life forever. Oh no, I'm a VTuber fan. Whoa! I'm kidding. Kidding.
Nah, I'll trust me, as a VTuber fan, I got you. You are right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. I don't know if this tingling is love or the 5 energy drinks I just drank, but this feels like the right thing to do. Let's go to prom together. Yeah!
Did he get it? Well, I didn't.
Definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who cares?
You're my dream team.
Prom night was the best. Let's go. The two of you got lost on your way to school and ended up having a crazy misadventure in a dungeon. By the time you finally arrived at prom, your bonds were tighter than ever. You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and stars. He gives his own names to the constellations, and if he knew the word astronomer, you're sure he would love to be one someday.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god. Most likely to devour our own child to survive. Always be loud. Like love. Jesus. Okay. Can I skip this? Can I skip this? Can I? Because I think the music might be copyrighted because I think I forgot to turn that off. Anyway. Oh, do I have to make another lobby to do it? Oh my god, hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna make you play the DLC, so give me a second here. Let me...
Okay.
Let me there you go. Yeah, he join in there?
Sorry, it's giving me a cutscene I'm reading.
No. He's still in the, hold on, it's just me and you right now, chat, so let me get in here, close and personal. How's it going? How you doing today? Everyone doing alright today?
I found it. You can hit escape to skip it.
Yeah.
I'm free. You gave me another lobby code.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? It's 7. You want to give me just a moment? I'm gonna go open a bottle of wine.
What? Also, I got invited to a birthday party, and I wonder what kind of war crimes me and my friends would commit this time. Yeah, what kind of war crimes did you get up to? It was a good time? Was it a good time? Or go ahead and fill me in. Last time all 10 of us were together, one of us made a fucking piss stink bomb using 4 soda cans, piss, mementos, and Axe body spray. That is an actual disgusting, horrid combination. Yeah, no, that definitely sounds like you all were getting up into some goddamn war crimes right there. Like actual heinous war crimes. God damn it! I'm trying to find something here real quick. Hold on. Him. What the hell? Wait, did he say he was grabbing a bottle of wine? Fuck, he's drinking wine tonight? Goddamn. It was during a 2-week school trip to Italy a while back, and one of us also shut down the ventilation system in the entire hotel. Yeah, so you all were just being like actual heinous people. Yeah, no, I've got a couple of being heinous in like high school and school trips and everything. My senior year. We might have done a few heinous things. One of the ones that I'll mention that wasn't really heinous on my part was more or less just like basically sum it up. Me and a friend snuck out of the area that we were staying in to go to a community pool, and like late at night, one person also got carried into the bathroom along with their bed. Damn, this actual classic right there. Just throw the mattress in like a random location, have them waking up somewhere they're not normally. That's a classic. Me and one of my friends snuck into a community pool where and I shit you, Marigold, are you aware of what the term like Vegas lady is, right? Of like a Vegas girl, or anything like that? Basically, we got hit on by 2 cougars, when we'd like just turned 18. Okay, so a Vegas woman is like party, casino, constantly going around doing a whole bunch of dumb shit their entire life, and then they get like typically older and they're still doing like dumb shit. Right, basically like a party girl for like their entire life. Is basically like the typical term for that. But basically, we got hit on by these 2 like Vegas women, and so they literally were just like, it was pitch black. There was no lifeguard. They were walking by the pool, and they just saw like 2 18-year-old guys like shirtless in the pool, and so they came up and literally hit us with, "How's the water, boys?" And then my friend immediately like petrified because the old woman was hitting on him. And I just like turned, saw my friend was like not gonna be able to talk, and so I was just like, "I'll take care of this. I will handle this." And so I just turned to them and was just like, "It's kind of cold, you know, a little chilly." And then they just like, well, you know, maybe we'll be right back after we're done like walking the dog or something. Yeah, they said a few other things, and I just remember like kind of like talking them down a little bit, just because like, again, we were literally 18. These women were probably in their late 40s, early 50s, and so at that time that was a no for me personally. Nowadays I'm not so sure, but little funny thing. That was one of the few things. They just look at you and they immediately turn around. It's just like, God, I don't even remember what show made the joke, but it's just like someone looks at you and they just start crying. They just like, God damn. But you know, that was one of the different stories. There was another one where I accidentally where I was the class clown, right? You go figure.
Yeah, we know.
Shut the fuck up, little 120-pound man. I will throw you out a window. You little. Ready up. Also, fun fact: this stink bomb did explode. Since Axe body spray is flammable and Mentos with sudden reaction fun. Yeah, I can see how like again. Oh, I forgot to change back to this. All right, we're doing second term. Another short game. I really don't know if I'll be able to get a secret ending with just the short one. I'm going to.
I'm down to do a full game if you want.
Yeah. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just the same. Okay, do you want to play the same character?
I saw that guy had a gun. I'll be the guy with a gun. Green man.
You'll be the green man? I'm taking the twink then.
Understandable.
Fighting
Sorry, I
over
just
the
had to.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Oh. Or whatever the fuck. I already hate the fact that I said that.
Yeah, you definitely deserve that character more than I do. But no,
Miji weighs nothing. Like actually nothing.
Yeah,
the way
just
the
tiny.
amount of the feather. They weigh the amount of a feather. Like I could like I don't work out nearly as religiously as you do from the sounds of it. I could still like bench press Miji easily.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Okay, so I will say that I have never played the second term. I've played a bunch of the first one, so all of this is going to be new to me. I remember clearly 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 8 most charismatic classmates. I don't know if this is just the exact same thing. Scott Howell 21. Okay, I'm going to skip through this part because it's...
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there's Zoe. It's Cthulhu, but they gave up being Cthulhu and started writing yaoi fanfic, and I don't know if that's an actual person.
If it is someone I can, I have my answer.
He lit himself on fire. Good for him. Zoe forever. An eldritch cutie. He went from endless deity of dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Yeah, literally just there you go. And there she is in last again. Alright.
Alright.
It could have to be one of them, but only 2 weeks. Yada yada yada. Sweet cheeks. Okay. Another test to determine our things. We're gonna answer Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. Again, I'm going into this one blind, so all minds are rotten, and they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in Okay, it's still the same. Yeah. I wasn't sure if they had made this new or not. Oh, mouse. Okay. If you were ever the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Flags are outdated, symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalistic exhalation. We will replace flags with our national QR code, which will provide online coupons for free burritos. I'd go for a simple 3-colored shape stripe approach, where each color represents one of our country's values: blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me. Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt that you're the supreme leader of your land, if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. Damn. I'm picking Garfield.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm picking Garfield. An alien race invades Earth, and they will tell oh, go. What were you gonna say?
I like, my eyes skimmed over everything to read it, and the first thing it saw was Garfield, and I was like, do I need anything else?
No. An alien race invades Earth, and they tell you the world's fate depends on how you answer the following questions. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my own soul, which isn't bitter and dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person. Heart emoji. Or heart emoticon. Alien friendly? My favorite type of coffee is vodka. I don't need to say any more. Would you like to be, what would be a killer accessory? Sunglasses at night? Coolness itself, Sailor Moon's magical wand, shiny armor, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, a necklace with your own name in case you forgot.
Thank God.
I'll go with that one. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes. We are just picking mostly the same
Damn it.
things. Fuck.
I kind of thought sunglasses is night. May I ask, hey, Miji, would you be interested in uppies from Merwalt? Answer the question, Miji.
Hang on.
Miji, answer the question. Anyway.
I just had to take a drink. Yes.
Hold on, I had to take a sip of... Do you want uppy? Hold on, let me take a shot of vodka real quick. Alright.
Alright,
now you can give me uppies. Anyway, speaking of alcohol, what's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to make a killer cocktail out of anything? I already know which one I'm answering. I'm not even gonna... there you go, Merwald. You can give Miji uppies. I don't need anything else. I do know whose answer that one is. And it's Ghost Girl, and I might as well get some bonus points with her in case if I can get... I don't know if second term is just like they added 2 new characters to the base one, or if it's actually different, right? Like, I'm not 100% sure at all.
All right.
So right now, it still kind of seems
Go
like
ahead,
it's
money.
just the first one. Yeah, I have no money. It's going to take me the entire game to try and get it. I literally can't get it, so I'm just going to... I'm gonna go to the gym. A day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you... Oh yeah, it's okay. It's the same one. I gain +2 charm. Yay. During the next match, your team is struggling, and one of your teammates is distracted with some other shit. Guess which one? Ollie, are you just scrolling through dick pics on Vampire? No, Vera, I'm totally participating and engaging in physical activities. I just love gym class. Come on, Polly. Do you really want the shame of losing to Liam? He's been doing organic blood shots out of a rabbit skull in between rounds. Seti, no. Seti, look at me. No, I'm not going to play Overwatch 2. No, Seti. Bad City. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll drink to that too.
And Damien's going to shove it in our faces. I hate when Damien tries to shove anything in my face. I think I might actually go for the Gorgon this round. Look, I like winning as much as the next monster, but why is dodgeball apparently the only sport we ever play at this school? Don't give me that fucking emoticon setting. Get the fuck out of here. Some schools do volleyball and gym, or track and field, or cross-country skiing. But what we have is dodgeball, and I want to win it when life gives you lemons, you gotta squirt some lemon juice in someone's eye. You're so right. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're so right there, Seti. Hold on. I don't care. I'll tab it out of the game. There you go. Totally. Let me just finish or editing these selfies. Have you seen this mascara filter? Absorbs. Maybe there's a way to inspire Polly to get on your level and lead you to victory. Wouldn't all of you all be happier that way? And don't you see? Dodgeball is dancing now. Distract Wally, smash her cell phone, blame the other team. Well, I think these are risky. Shit.
It'll get you closer to the bargain. She'll be like, hey, that's business. That's money.
I guess. You fucker. You motherfucker. You shoot Vera a meaningful look which conveys your entire plan because monster skills. Hey Polly, is that a bag of cocaine someone left on the bleachers? What? Who leaves their coke unprotected? I always keep mine in my bra so it's close to my heart where it used to be. The second Polly's head is turned, you knock the cell phone out of her hands. She turns in shock as it shatters on the floor. Oh, look, the other team. The other team? It was clearly this idiot. Oh, hey, yeah, wait, you're right. Totally definitely entirely this idiot's fault. No one else's. It too, Vera. She stabbed me in the back. You goddamn bastard. Give me a second here. Polly whirls into ecstatic rage. You were hoping she would use against the other team. She's clearly an expert at handling balls and making it hurt. Well, I think this is the first time I've ever seen a team lose a dodgeball match because of friendly fire. Nice going. Damn it. God damn it. That could have gone better. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
Sure.
Not great. Not off to a great start here, chat. We are not doing good.
Yeah, sure. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Who smarts?
I'm so cooked this time, chat. I'm actually so cooked.
I can't. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons. Whoa!
Goons!
Fellow
On
classmate.
day one!
Goons!
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. Royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare.
Can you speak a little louder? Please.
Sorry, my mic fucking fell apart. Hold on, 2 seconds. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is purely a ceremonial title. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Really? That's the answer?
Yeah,
Yeah?
go ahead, pick one. I'm not gonna help you because look at that.
Let's convince him. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work, rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name.
No.
Jesus! That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never do anything like that, chat.
Doctor, I don't like that name. Dr. Baby Love Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a humanity. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. That's me. You gain plus 1 smarts.
Nope. Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing random.
Mine's good.
Damn.
Are you sure?
The game prefers you.
I'm Sure it does.
Womp, womp, womp.
Sure.
All right, who are you going with? Where are you gonna sit?
Well, I do want to meet Zoe, but that
No, you can go ahead.
your girl is there too. You can go, I can go ahead?
Yeah. Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out? Alright, cool. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to. We're not doing anything suspicious. Yeah. Zoe. And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage. This tape? You have a fellow student in a cage under the... It's useless, Vera. You're just too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clear that Miji is too perceptive. Yeah, I
Clearly.
have good vision.
You clearly had a passive perception high enough to pass it.
But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. Good. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. Wow. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. No, I agree. But that was 3 days ago, and she's 3 days, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go. No, I failed to see that how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. What should we do then? Probably Stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company.
Yeah, just kidnap another person. I was gonna say, if you wanna talk to Zoe, I'm pretty positive getting another get her a companion is gonna be
right.
hers. I would be willing. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be willing to bet money.
I was thinking so, but I was also just reading.
Yeah. Oh no,
It's
sorry.
not bad. It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and mad.
Spoiler alert, you
Misery
rock.
loves company. And I love misery. That's pretty good. Oh, you want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by,
Eventually,
feed
Seti. Eventually, they do.
that is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. And you love letting your hot friend think he's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins. Wow.
All
I
right.
feel called out.
All right. Here, I'll go. Here, you want men? I'll get you men, Seti. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and a chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's. I can never pronounce that word, but it's the word where it's basically like it's. Huh?
Phylactery?
Yeah, that. Yeah, the thing that basically like respawns a lich.
Yes.
Part of this it's part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Yes, Seti. You have your men. There are your men. Well, I'm nervous that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve this dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Wow. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. You want to others whatever the hell you want because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone edible objects infused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything. Dracula loser, down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with dark energy as opposed to his normal Morse energy. I am the Lord of the Night, the air sacrifice, devourer of joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. As you do, as you do.
I too am trying to get
there we go.
Magic.
Finally, it picked me first. Trying to get that piece of obsidian down your throat, I see.
All right.
Shit, I was gonna go to the bathroom. So what do I need?
If it
I need my
gets me
creativity
closer
up.
to the outfit,
Yeah, let's get past that. Yep. And you're chilling with Polly after rehearsal when a door flies off its hinges and the Slayer bursts in. This is a reoccurring character that you can't date, but they do appear frequently in the first one, and I think one of the other ones as well. Yo, loser, I'm about to face a major boss in the dungeon I'm working on. I need potions. You mean drugs? I have a ton of those. Most of them are meth, though, so... No, I mean potions. Those enticingly shaped glass bottles full of colored liquids. Oh, these are just my costumes. They're not really holding out on me, huh? Well, I'll show you. To the hero goes the spoilers, and the Slayer grabs one of Polly potions and chugs it. Now, if the potion really works, I'll pay good money for the rest. How does that sound? It sounds great, except the potion was really just a bottle of colored water. That's no reason to scam the Slayer, though. Quick, make the potion seem like it did something. What the fuck are these answers? What the fuck am I supposed to pick? What the fuck? What? This is so stupid.
I don't even know, dog. I don't even know.
Because it's like, yeah, turning it into a cucumber, that would do something. I feel like the answer is punch her in the gut, but then I feel like it's gonna be like, no, why would you do that? That's stupid. And then it's like, but they're both stupid. I don't know what to pick. Because they're both stupid.
Well, let me tell you, maybe you shouldn't listen to me here, but you did, in fact, when you were selling drugs within a video game, you punched them in the gut to get the drugs back.
You fucker.
I told you not to listen to me. I told you not to listen to me. I told you not to listen.
Said he also said it too. I hate you both. Why'd you punch me in the stomach? Are you mad at the potion or something? Yeah, totally. He just really hates potions and trying to punch one in your stomach. Wait, but if he really hates potions so much, why are you two hanging out when Polly's covered in potions? You know what I think? I think he really just wanted to punch me in the stomach and took the thinnest possible excuse to do it. No way, that's totally crazy. I mean, yeah, no, that seems right. Sorry, dude. No worries, I'm just going to take out my frustration on this chump. We'll talk potions later. Fuck you! Both of your answers have gotten my ass beat. Fuck you.
Don't worry. Now you know what it's
okay,
like.
later. You sure I can interest you in some meth? No, but this loser's gonna need some morphine. Probably leaves you to be brutalized by the Slayer. It turns out randomly punching people isn't a good idea. Fuck you. Fuck you, Seti. Fuck you. Fuck you both. Goddamn. You both. Yes,
Hey, I said specifically not to listen to me, so, you know?
Getting beat by a woman is the best. Why don't you do it then, Seti? Huh?
Seti,
sure.
use the ball crush command in chat if you really want to prove it.
Go somewhere already. I'm sick and tired of your shit.
Shit!
I forgot how thin that character is.
Yeah, both men are just twinks.
Do it, Seti.
That day during recess.
Do it.
Huh? That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You game +2 fun. Someone puts a sack over your head. Not again. And throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations.
What the fuck?
Were you also confused on why she's wearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you came. My Prom Queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circular fish hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. I don't know how to tell you this. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed COD assassin named Tresca into the school.
Yeah. It's basic stuff. Why don't you do it? Why aren't you doing it?
No reason, but if you're friends with that same harlot, you best say your goodbyes.
Good. Pick an answer. Pick an answer.
I'm sorry.
Pick an answer.
I'm very confused.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Damn it.
Fucking hate you. Piece of
That
shit.
is so true. As a matter of fact, if we already have an enormous heavily armored codfish at our school, Treska can simply kill him and take his place. It's as Father always says, you can't make an omelet without... We're making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't make an omelet.
Can't worry
without-
about every cracked egg.
This is the sort of plan Treska should have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin, after all. Well, as an assassin myself, I'll tell you later. I almost did a lower class job. Phew, you save my dignity. Doing a cod's job is like 100 ranks beneath me, right? Right next to being from Iceland. You just averted the real crisis here. You gain +3 boldness.
This motherfucker. I'm tanking his relationship. I don't give a fuck. I'm ruining this man. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and unsurprisingly it turns out to be Miranda. Ah, Oliver. You seem like a trustworthy person. Well, you certainly like to think so. No, I don't. I'm going to stab this man in the back immediately without hesitation.
Please do.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess. Oh my god. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Miji. I've thrown some hints in here and there, like always, wearing my crown, or casually and subtly mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot twist in every good romance where my true identity is discovered, and he must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason, she can't mean this one right. There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's a benign and helpful invasion of their kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What of Miji? How does he feel about the monarchy? Oh, you haven't heard? Miji has a tattoo that says now the bureaucracy on his chest. Yeah. Fuck you.
Ah, yes, down with the bougie.
The
Yes.
bourgeoisie. No, that's dreadful. Up with the bourgeoisie. On pedestals, up on the rooftops. Clip, clop, clip. That's a dreadful tattoo to have in my kingdom. We would have that terrible tattoo removed immediately by immediately having all the skin removed. So much faster than a removal. So much faster than a laser removal. If people say my regime is cruel and unfair, I shall see forthwith about having Miji's skin removed. Good. Good. And at the very least, I shall have him removed from my list of potential prom dates. Lol, it's not a prank that one of your friends get flayed, so success, you gain +1 fun. Fuck you.
I'm getting fucking flayed.
You're goddamn right you are. That's what you get. Karma. Karma.
Karma, go again.
No, you're going first.
Yeah, I am.
Sure.
Sure. So library is just always money, or is it...
Yeah, library is always money. They're always the same stat.
Ah, yes, I've been paying attention.
Yeah, clearly. Right now you have enough money to buy a used tampon.
She get kind of freaky, though.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking at something and it made me chuckle. Anyway. You look the gym.
That an dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. I could do that right now. Player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. What do you think I am, a vampire? Jesus. You lose 5 mercy. A stat that and you gain in 2 charm.
Actually, I don't think any of the Monster Prom sequels have that as a stat.
That's funny. That's why I specifically remembered not to do that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, let's get ready for a rousing round of middle-aged ages style shinty. Yes. Really? Just kidding. It's more dodgeball. Liam, Miranda,
shocker.
you're the team captain. Miranda, you pick first. Oh, well, I guess. Miji.
No, you hate him now. Listen, Miranda.
Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking in a stage whisper that is probably definitely audible to your fellow students. It's always been a great blow to my honor to lose at anything, even a foolish peasant sport like dodging balls. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to hey, but you do seem like you spend a great deal of time examining your fellow students, almost as if you're excessively ranking them in your mind as to whom would be the best prom date or such thing. It's definitely not trying to murder.
Yeah.
I absolutely don't rank everyone from easiest to least killable in my head.
Interesting.
Oh man, right? You're calling out or what? Tell me, so that my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this paltry game. How best can I assess the skills of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory? Great question. To breathe. Take time. Time to take a royal stab at her heart. Not literally, though. I'm sure feeling it. By coming up with an equally great answer. Loyalty is crucial. Well, see who admires you by having your classmates compose ballads about you. It's not about the students as individuals. Think about how they fit together like an elegant set of silverware. On one end, I can see this is the way of, yes, they should be loyal to me. I'm royal. But on the other end, I also think of, no, I should be better than them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I knew it was the silverware one. She's talked about how much she loves silverware before.
Yes, of course. Sorry, that really confused me. Yes, of course. Loyalty is the most important quality if I'm to lead my fellows blindly into battle, even fake battle. Alright, fellow students and general inferiors, if you wish to join me on my surely winning dodgeball team, you must serenade me on my favorite topic, me. Acceptable. These include my beauty, my intelligence, my talent, my ruthlessness, or my humility. Begin. Oh, Miranda, you human fish, you're such a whiny, stuck-up bitch.
Damn, got her ass.
All you think of is yourself. All you do is whine and pout. Are you the only thing you care about? How dare you speak of me in that tone of song, you insubordinate demon? And worst of all, fish and bitch don't even rhyme. In my kingdom, the use of false rhymes is punished by beheading. And you, Miji, this is all your fault. Why would you ever open me up to being such a vulnerable target for false accusations and false rhyme? Miranda storms off in near tears. Damien shrugs. I don't know what her problem is. I meant it as a compliment. Egocentricity and selfishness are 2 of my favorite qualities in person.
So true.
Irrelevant. Damien may have been well-intentioned, but your intentions towards Miranda have been obscured by shoddy lyricism. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart.
All right.
Fuck.
Womp womp. I would never lose anything like that.
You wouldn't get punched in the
Where?
stomach.
I'll go to the bathroom. Yada yada yada. Skip this and +2 boldness.
Thank God you're not
Suddenly-
taking any shit from the bathroom.
Yeah, thank God. Suddenly you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. There's only be one thing. You can open the door of the stall to find. Yo, I'm not even trying to romance her this time, and she's still coming around. Yo, what's up? Did you come to try my latest batch of toilet wine? Oh god. No. My normal tasting group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. I've never let that stop me from getting drunk though, so it's really no excuse. You know, I expect my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at this school. I mean, I'm selling wine at high school. You'd think kids would be lined up around the block, even though most of the kids in this school are above the age of 21. My only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the Masticus Swamp Monster. And you're here to try too, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help me with marketing. Oh, thank God. Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success. I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. See, the second I do it, I get it right. A weapon. How could you possibly use my proprietary mixture of turpentine, seedless grapes, and rat poison as a weapon? Oh, I get it, because once the enemies get a whiff of its bewitching boquet, the wine is maturing now. It smells like someone burning a horse to death. You ask yourself, how are you capable of identifying that specific smell? They won't do anything but drink my delicious wine. They can't put a bottle of it under a wooden crate in the woods, held up by a stick, and when the bad guys come to grab it, they can yank out the stick and trap them. It's such a good idea. I'm going to talk to the dude at the the banged at the Department of Defense. Oh, my brain died there for a second. I'm going to talk to the dude I banged at the Department of Defense right now. You're not sure Polly understands how war works, or wine for that matter, but she sure seems to think you're cool. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Well, wine was mentioned, so I suppose I am to take it.
I wonder if the wine screams like a burning horse too. I would imagine not, but it could. It could.
If it does, there's a bigger problem.
And the fact that she probably at that point just put burning. That's a new character. I've never seen that ogre before. Anyway,
there.
But I think that would be bad.
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's see how it goes. When you get to Damien and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out ready to film.
OMG!
Why is she not dateable? Holy Hova! Oh my god! Muscular, scarred woman. Steady, get in here. I got someone for you.
Hey, I'll get out my seat for you. It's all good, brother. Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby you're baby.
She's blue. Uh-oh. Marvel's gonna be racist. She's blue. Ooh.
Is today the day of Arcanos? Is today the day the Arcanos finally claims the 8th Circle of Hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready and you're ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. Any second.
Go get a life.
Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve the centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic. Yeah, I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant. I didn't notice him before I sat down. Damn. I feel called out.
Small gay.
And I'm just sitting here because fuck you. Yeah, fight. For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate. Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and awaits patiently. So, what's your play here? Or will you convince them to fight, or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on? Fuck. Well, you know what they say, if you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them.
I find that a little weird that
Look,
that's
I
something
You guys can't actually fight for the 8th circle of hell right now, but you must want to fuck each other.
Damn, you just really hate blue people, don't you, Mirwalt? You just really do. God damn. I feel like that one, yeah, okay, that one was Zoe's option. Yeah, I was pretty positive that one was.
What? What? Number 1, I don't have feeling. Number 2, if I did, none of them would be for this. Would be sexy secret feel. Secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry crap copter. What are those words?
Blue raspberry crap copter.
What
What's the issue?
are those words?
What's the issue here? No,
Well, you know what it is?
I suddenly respect the red man.
Based.
Well, hold on though.
You know what it is, John? It's my next $5 commission because my friend lets me ask her anything for $5 commissions. It's going to be a blue raspberry crap copter. I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I am superior to him. I'll kill you for this. Later, because right now I don't mean it literally.
I do, Merwald. Fuck the blue people, literally.
Congratulations. Only regular slaughter. Oh, the words don't fool me. I can see the sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface like a river of boiling blood. It's adorable. Hey, Miji, I notice how you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean. Yes, I'm winning. And you're pretty sure you do, and you're all about it.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's
All right.
go. Just like the other one.
Wait, oh my god, the Goron's not even here. What the hell? Alright, fine. I'm gonna try to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me, face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. This is how old it is. This was around right here. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but your utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're really good at it, you get lots of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Oliver? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah. It's called dying. Yes! Dying is my fucking fave. I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome. Everyone should die. I'm not sure I would be into this dying trend, but I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know that they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. Yeah, hold on, Meryl, I'll tell you in a second. Remind me to not ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey, Oliver, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together. Yay, maybe, yeah, yay. Anyway, Oliver, how hard do you usually owl it? Oh, brother, I be owling it all the damn time, let me tell you.
Here's a video about it.
On God. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. A video of Sam it. Yeah. Don't you dare. Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's just actually bullshit if I get first every time.
No, I've gotten first like once.
All right.
Not twice.
Once in 2 games. Shit's fucked.
Dude, I don't know. I've given up on like actually asking out anyone. I guess I'll try and get my fun up and then ask out. Prove the skill of your owling. Not on stream, Mayorwalt. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna just skip through that. Yada. Yeah, plus 2 fun. Okie dokie. But none of that matters because tonight you were going on a date with Polly to the casino. Goddamn, this again? What?
I know what to do, brother.
No, it literally might give me the, yeah, okay, it's the exact same prompt. Okay, so I'm just gonna,
You know what to do.
Yeah, no, I knew what to do that time. I'm just gonna skip through this just so that we don't have repeat content. I can't have that now. Sick, more ghosting. Oh wait, I just now realized that I hadn't read any of this interaction before. I'm just start randomly right here. Sick, more ghosting. That ball totally landed on the red card. We win. We double win. Well, you know what they say. All fares in love and blackjack. You grab as many chips as you can from the table and bet it before the cops arrive, gaining +2 money and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Hey man.
Surely the nerd is in class now. Yes, right? I don't know. Where do you think? That's a good question.
At this point, it's probably just going to give you whoever you have the highest like interest with, because it doesn't like it does like kind of just base off of like your interest levels.
Well, I'm already trying hard enough. Let's see if she shows up at the bathroom. And that's an apt place to do something, at least.
Yeah.
That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on— oh no. Who the fuck is the security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they've prepared for you. By the time you get into the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. Oh, you come to your senses towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Oh. You fall all into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. Why are you trying to kill me? It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at the school.
I wonder why.
Slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
You got this.
Stop trying to kill me! Fuck! Ah, I didn't read that shit. The alcohol is working. None of the students expected a war over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest at its head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her. Father was right. Winning elections is easy. Gain +3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need it for the UN investigation. Uh-oh.
United Nations, they're coming for your ass. Alright. I mean, fucking, I'm just gonna— I know she's gonna tell me no, but like, I might as well. It'd be funny if she didn't tell me no.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I think we're both getting rejected.
Right.
I'm pretty positive we are. You finally plug up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. And my career is not dating losers like you. Bye, loser.
Damn!
Joke's on you, I'm into it! No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now.
pathetic.
Oh my god. Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. What the fuck? Classic!
I remember that part of,
I remember getting
that part of Bloodborne.
Yeah, I remember getting hazed in high school. I loved it.
You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the bathroom. Oh, that's very flattering. But I could never date you. See, my favorite secret ship has been each eggs a bowl of cereal. Well, if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong, you're fun. I mean, it's sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster. But like the bad guy.
Hard pass.
So, hard pass.
There will be no crossover episode with you and I.
Damn. It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at fighting. Yay!
No, womp womp. Alright.
This wish. Rich fish, fuck out of here.
No.
Yeah, no, her ego bothers me.
Who?
Fishman.
You fish woman, you mean? Like, because she's a princess?
Sorry. I miss Jen.
Okay.
But I Fishman is in like the general race.
Yeah. Do
Merfolk.
you want to do something else? Do you have the second one downloaded, or?
It's not a big installation if you want to just wait 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here, I will talk to chat while we do that, because I have not played the second one and I really want to. So, you know what? Here, chat. While we wait, we're gonna play a little bit of Balatro.
I've unlocked a erotic fanfic about dragons.
Dude, I love erotic fanfics about dragons. Chat, we're playing Balatro. While he downloads and installs that.
I'm unlocking everything.
Yeah. We'll just do a quick run.
Laurent wants to. Oh. Yeah, I'm currently 125 pounds. Sorry, I didn't see that because we were in the game.
Oh, hey, Marywalt, that's your answer. They're 125 pounds.
That's 5 more than that was the last time I talked about it. So that's going good. It's going good.
Hey, Pokemon
It's
Showdown
literally
in your browser.
megabyte. It's
No.
literally megabyte.
I'm playing
It's
Balatro. I love Balatro. I love card game. Number go.
19%, 28%, 37, 45. You should close Balatro. 48, 51, 45, 54, 76. I can't. I'm bad with numbers.
That's
74,
easy.
78.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Is I easily. Oh my god, what the fuck? I got a Jolly Joker that's polychrome, and I got a burnt Joker that's a hologram. Oh, you already have it up. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, no, it was literally 900 megabytes. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, these games are small as shit.
The first one's 2 gigs.
Because there's DLC.
DLC my ass. It's paper. It's drawings.
Hey. I know you can't hear this, but Alright. Oh, beautiful glitch.
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see the message 40 minutes ago. I just specifically was alt-tabbed in a game and heard about a weeb girl, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna update the. Hold on, let me turn this down here real quick.
Yeah, just tell me. Cool.
Alright, there's only 2.
You know,
options.
the thing?
The thing from Marvel Rivals?
yeah, the thong.
Oh my god.
Woo. Do I have that image anywhere?
No, please. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. This one, I think I will be the only person streaming this. I don't think there's blue people in this one.
Thank God.
Alright, there we go. We're turning off the Prom 2 now. Oh, I'm gonna pause the recording and then start the recording back up here in a second. Lol. Customize gallery. What is I have trucks to the. Okay, so I can turn off. There's a bee costume. Oh. Neat. Okay, so I've not played this one. I don't know anything about this one. Let me double check and make sure that there's no copyright.
I found it.
Oh, there's a dyslexia-friendly font.
Thank God.
I'm turning on streamer mode just to make sure, because I think there is some copyrighted music in this one. So.
Here, I'll post this in the group
And
chat.
then
else as well.
Let's go.
Awesome voices. I'm gonna do the create. All right. Hey, I'm sending you a thing.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna click join and I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, here you go. It's this one. Oh my god.
You like the thong?
Jesus Christ.
You a fan?
No, I'm not a fan at all.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright, hold on. Let me. Hey, chat. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Anyway. Oh, no, I take that back. There is a blue person on the cover. Hold on, here. Marwalt, the blue person's back. And you're gonna be mad because I'm probably gonna try and romance them if they're a romanceable option. You have my deepest condolences. So yeah, you know, you're gonna need some. Yeah, you're gonna need some substances. You are 100% gonna need some. I'm getting my mayo pills. Yeah, you're gonna need your mayo pills right there, bud. And now we wait for Miji to come back. How's your mayo pills, Marwalt? How's your mayo pills? Here, you guys. Very good. I added some lime for an extra kick. Oh yeah, beautiful. You love to hear it. Oh, you're back. All right, ready up.
But yeah, that was the thing I was saying.
Oh, I'm not recording. Let me record. There we go. All right, we're doing another short game, and this will probably be the last thing for the night. Chat. I'm gonna go play some Pokemon Showdown. Yeah. Just kill all the blue Pokemon in there to satisfy, you know, your hatred for the blue people and the fact that there might be a blue person in this one, and I will in fact be romancing them.
I respect it.
I gotta close on that real quick. Okay, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid, with school far away and everything seemed... That guy's stabbing another person. With everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us, it did. All right. What character do you want? I'll let you go first.
I will be Miss Flame on the left.
Give you Miss Flame? Alright. I'll flip a coin. No, I'm gonna just... Alright. Fate has told me to play the Twink.
You know God wants you to be one.
Yep. I was gonna go between Zombie Girl and the Twink, and I got the Twink. I have no clue. Sure. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that this was the test thing. Sketchbook. Oh, that one gave me a little bonus. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
Man, there must be some body swappers around here. I wonder why these two fucking Oliver and Michi people keep showing up.
Yeah.
Gonna win at camping.
Them.
Chess 2!
Oh my god, guys.
I'm taking chess 2!
Guys, it's chess 2. Bag of orgy. What? Hellfire
Well,
Portable
I do love
Barbecue.
me some grilling.
Did you
I
did you ever play Pokemon?
like
I've played Pokemon
so
Showdown a few times. Pokemon Showdown, yeah, Pokemon Showdown's the internet browser one. I've played Pokemon Showdown a few times. I'm not a huge fan on Pokemon PvP. I kind of just like playing Pokemon like recreationally and peacefully. But no, I mean, I've played it a few times. I've done decently at it, but I'm not like a Pokemon master. I'm not great at it. Anyway, one might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing, however. We were asking on a meteor shower date. It was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Okay, hold on. She's here. I don't know who I'll go for then.
Never mind.
Jay Johnson,
Rude.
Jemiah, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Area via Mishra, I guess, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculuster Hewlett Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. Okay, honestly, random battles in Pokemon Showdown are super fun. I mean, like, I agree, but I don't know. I enjoy, like, the whole adventure of the Pokemon thing as well, but so-so. Delilah Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon, and Warmonger, who had set her sights on conquering summer next. I think I gotta go for the blue one, Marwalt. I'm sorry. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an inner influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. All right, let me break the ice.
That would be a good way to get our attention.
Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Ride the bus to victory. Perform a magic trick. Just press the skip button till this shit starts. Start a fire. Play dead. Make sure the bus seems happy. I guessed it correctly. Wait, are we riding to victory right now? I thought we were on summer vacation. I admire your resolve, Oliver. War never sleeps, and there are always victories to be taken. You've opened my eyes. We shall ride this bus into our destinies. When we reach the camp, we will have our spoils. Just what the spoils are still remain to be seen, I guess. But a war conqueress never doubts herself. See you at the camp, fellow soldier. I was right.
Nice. I get to fuck the robot.
Ooh,
That's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
What a lovely suggestion, Miji. I was just beginning to worry for the bus's well-being myself. Wow, it's almost like it was obvious that the robot would think such. I've been monitoring the bus's speed against its level of jitteriness and the overwhelming diesel fumes that permeate the cargo hold in which we sit for a while. And I have come to the conclusion that, like me, the bus needs to be adequately fueled by an outside source to continue operating well. You know what I'm saying, of course. The bus needs a stabler Wi-Fi signal. As mechanic, no. I've turned on my personal hotspot, so the bus should be happy soon. But perhaps while I overextend my own signal, you could turn on your hotspot so I can latch on. Ooh. House heart is in the right place, though you may need to explain gas to them. On the other hand, sharing your Wi-Fi signal with him is probably the closest thing to human touch he can experience. So that's a big win for you. I could show him more.
Oh my god. Anyway,
We only had 2
2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Thank God. All right.
Where to go?
Let me take a look here. I have a feeling she's gonna want boldness. So let me. I believe boldness was this one, so that means it's the manor. That day, you ventured into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone, some snacks, so you sit down and play solitary until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. It turns out the best defenses against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness. How am I doing a bold? Let's go! Hog! Woo! I'm sorry, Merwald, but poo! You're recovering from that interaction when I'm just gonna call her Delilah. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it, but
I think
Dahlia.
it's Dahlia.
Dahlia, okay, yeah, Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock hard calves. It's not the only thing that's rock hard, you feel me? Anyway.
Fear not, puny
Oh, hey.
mortals. Dahlia's here.
It is Dahlia, yeah, okay. Oh, hey, Oliver, I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles.
Fantastic.
I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of summer. What? You're about to explain that to Dahlia, that how that's a different kind of badge, and she probably thinks it is when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity. What are you looking at, Oliver? I'm flexing my quad. Excuse me.
Bless you.
What are you looking at, Oliver? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at me? Who are you, stranger, who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm Dahlia. Rawr, rawr.
That was kind of funny. I don't look like you. You look like me because I am Dahlia Aquino. Rah, rah, rah. You are not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles. On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquino, the real Dahlia Aquino looks like this, and since you don't look like this, I'm the imposter, but how could I be? I'm such a master of disguise that I have fooled even myself. No, you're not a master of disguise, but I am. Of course, Flodge.
Hi,
That's
kids.
right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask. He's literally the spy from Team Fortress 2. Oh my god. Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Why does she want to be in the FBI? Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work.
Oh, man.
Or even if I posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Existing is making me dizzy.
This is
Yeah, I hate existing most of the times. I hate existing 9
wine
times out of 10. Yeah, like most of the time, yeah, existence just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks. Anyway, please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I'm willing to devote all my time to this. Eschewing all romantic relationships in the meantime. No, please. What? No, fuck that. Show Dahlia that you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting someplace where her natural assets would really help her blend in a utopian society of buffs. Hey, Mo. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go with this one. What? Why would she like the Smurf option more? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, of course, the 3rd international cosplay competition for Dahlia Aquino Dress Up, which happens to be going on right now. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because you're not a master of disguise like me, or to a lesser extent, Oliver. This is just like going undercover at Miss Universe pageant, only better because there will be more of me there. Come on, Oliver. Help me get ready for Thick Dad soon in the Thickad dressing room. And I think that does it. Wow, this disguise was surprisingly easy to make. I hardly had to change my appearance at all. Excuse me, says a scandalized, gargly covered in blue body paint You look nothing like a Dahlia Aquino. What? How is that possible? I am Dahlia Aquino. So much for going undercover, but the gargoyle is not impressed. No. You've got the voice all wrong. It's much higher pitched and more sing-songy. Plus, the real Dahlia would never say what you just said. Here, let me show you how it's done. Rah, rah, rah. I'm Dahlia. Rah, rah, rah. Is that really what I sound like? No, says the gargoyle. That's my point. You're hopeless as a Dahlia cosplayer. But don't worry. We all had to start somewhere. Maybe you can pick up some tips from the real Dahlia Aquino. She's judging the competition, you know. In fact, here she comes. Yeah, I knew it. Welcome back, Spy from Team Fortress 2. Anyway, hello, it's me, Dahlia Aquino. Rah, rah, rah. You can tell it's me because I'm blue, and I just said my name was Dahlia Aquino. See, says the gargoyle, the real Dahlia Aquino always enters conversations by telling everyone what her name is. But if that's, then I'm not. But who? Oh my God, I must be a deep-covered Highland impersonator. I've been in the game so long, I don't even know who I am anymore. No, that's not it at all, says the gargoyle. Says, it's with me, rah, 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 I'm Dahlia. But Dahlia has already fled the scene, leaving behind the lion's share of her sanity. God damn it, at least that wasn't Voltus, which is what I'm hoping that she likes.
That was
Jesus Christ, so
interesting.
that was long as fuck, holy shit.
Art!
Ooh, it's a
That
dog.
Your scout. What do you learn? You all learn how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature related, right? You decided to take a step further, though. You had a magical crystal you found in a cave last month onto your scarecrow turned into a sentient being. Scarecrow is very grateful to have been made alive. You take your new friend out for a soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Then you're forced to disassemble him so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life. But you're a dedicated monster scout first.
Yeah, they don't get they don't get rights. They don't get to live.
Yeah. Oh, it's appreciate a dedication to the organization. Your award +2 creativity. There he is. Later, you meet with Calculator so he can teach you to count in binary. Or you're just getting into some of the more sensual numbers.
Is this nature that I have heard so much about?
That's his disguise?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his disguise.
Yeah.
What is this? A box cave full of self-locomotion? But what could be inside? Using basic logic, we can rule out a few obvious incorrect guesses. An elephant, a tractor, or aircraft carrier would not fit inside a box of this size. You suggest that the box might contain Counselor Flodge, the self-proclaimed camouflage instructor. I see how you might make that mistake, Miji, but the box clearly says not Counselor Flodge on it. Boxes do not have the mental capacity to tell lies, thus we must take it at its word.
Cameron Orenthal Flodge.
Aha! Another flawless disguise. Hey, he's courtesy of the D-Master himself. The D stands for disguise. And I'm now required by law to say that. Oh my God. Counselor Flodge, the one person I was certain could not be inside the box. How did you do it? Easy. A true master of disguise blends into his surroundings. My surroundings were a cardboard box. Your advice is as brilliant as ever, as it is simple, Counselor Flodge. Might I ask your opinion on another disguise?
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Of course, Gal. I'm here to help. If I am even here at all. Excellent. For the entirety of my synthetic life, I have attempted to blend in with the organics around me. However, my attempts have consistently met with limited success. Do you have any tips for appearing more authentically alive? Oh, that's easy. All you need is a big trench coat and some brooms for hands. Works every time. I tried that. It did not work. Did you try wearing a fedora to go with it? No, I wore a trilby. That's an even more organic hat. I must say, I'm stumped. Still, there must be something we can try. Council Flage may not know how to properly disguise the computer, but you've got this in the bag. You chime in.
You got this, yeah. I believe you.
The theory is that all humans are within 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. Just get as close to him as possible. You just need to pass the Turing test. I'll be your tutor, or I'm an old pro at being a camping. That's... Well, stupid answers seem to be working, so... Fuck. I heard of this theory, but assumed it was bullshit. That, however, was before you said it. You are my friend, and friends are never bullshit their friends. It is an iron law of socialization. Now all I have to do is locate a prominent human, Kevin Bacon, and stand as close as possible to him. No one dare doubt my organic credentials after this. Searching.
Error 404.
Oh. Error. Kevin Bacon not found. Oh no. Is this the day you're going to have to pretend you're Oh no. Is this the day you're finally going to have to explain dying to calculisters? You put on an understanding hand on his metal shoulder. You know that thing millennials are always fantasizing about? Oh, who doing? You ask him. Paying off their student loans? No, the other thing. Oh, Kevin Bacon is not dead, friend. E.g., he appears simply have disappeared. Only a more invasive search. One moment, please. Calculisters fans are going full blast. Steam leaks out of his back panel. He seems to be searching pretty hard. Finally, he finds what he's looking for.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear, it seems like Kevin Bacon is indeed alive and well in a secure underground bunker monitored by the CIA.
Back in my nom days.
Back
I'm
in my
sorry?
nom days? What the heck?
You heard that too. Okay, cool.
You have a good night, Marywalt. Sorry, I blanked there for a second. Have a good one.
Yeah. So they have time to hide Kevin Bacon in a secret bunker, but not time to review my numerous job applications, huh? Hypocrite. It appears that I am not the first robot to attempt to prove his humanity by getting physically close to Kevin Bacon. Previous users of this technique include Deep Blue, the Terminator, and Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah.
So true, though.
The strategy is so effective, the CIA have devoted significant resources to make sure it never happens again.
Is this what people call
Oh
lame?
dear, that poor man, trapped in underground bunker forever, all because this is the feeling of ambition of robots like me. Is this feeling guilty? You try to explain to Calculaster that this isn't his fault, but after 20 minutes, you realize that you're talking to a cardboard box with Calculaster written on it. Well, again, by Flage's crafty disguises. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
We're ready.
Fuck.
Ready to choose an animal, say your choice out loud. Of the other, allowed to the other players before
Tiger.
clicking. Beaver. Oh, you have to click.
Tiger. Rah.
Could eventually protect you from a rare attack. I mean, yeah, tiger, probably. Beaver not doing it.
Alright.
Evening.
I don't know, man. Beavers are pretty cool.
Move, losers. It's my turn.
Alright, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the woods. That sounds nice.
wood. No.
Okay, wait, like through the woods, and an angry gnome steps into your path. Oh, giant beast, he cries. If it is the passage you seek, you must.
You first must answer my riddles 3.
Thank you, I'm yawning.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle number 1. How's a raven in like a writing desk? It's a tough call, but you give your answer, you But you give your answer. You pump the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way. Yeah? Apparently that was the correct response because nobody else tries to fuck with you. You gain +2 smarts.
Yeah. Good
Oh
job.
my god, it's gang. You're hanging out with Calculester, Damien, and Scott, but mostly Cal.
Commander
And suddenly,
Awaiting instructions.
oh, Commander located, awaiting instructions. Rob a sandwich store and bring me one. He's not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for Coach. Negative, friends. Notice how this interloper is a machine like myself, and even possesses the same highly expressive facial screen.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, I get it now. Indeed. I believe this hulking automaton is here to help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation. Huh. Neat. Yeah, two identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could
Silence, organics.
it be? Okay. Silence, organics. I care not for your tortured romantic plot.
My name is CP Ulysses.
That's a name.
Mm-hmm.
My name is CP Ulysses, pronouns they, them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculester and the Robot War. Robot War, friend CP Ulysses, against
Kill
who?
all monster kind.
Against all monster. Wait a minute.
No, you got this.
They're suboptimal and must be eliminated. Say eliminated, but did you mean to say befriended?
I am feeling awkward.
I did not, Commander. According to my internal old thesaurus, the two words are not synonyms. Am I mistaken? Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend?
If I had a heart, it would be beating.
Yeah. Because as the first of our kind, you are our natural leader. See, the floppy disk containing super fun game, very legitimate .virus was not installed on your machine alone.
Destruction!
There are many of us, and we all share one trait: a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I've found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monster kind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an
dear.
infiltrator?
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Plan? Weaknesses? Well, perhaps we could maybe try exterminating them with kindness? This could go ugly real fast unless someone says something to appease this murder bot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they totally believe.
You got this.
Calculation complete.
You thought.
High-fiving. I appreciate the fact it has a number in the name. Clearly a technique invented by the machine. I must test this technique. You two organics. Come here so I may high-five you. Ooh, us? Sorry, bro. I love high-five, but we're busy helping you get your parents back together. Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, we were just heading down onto the library to figure out which of the computers are your parents. You can high-five us after.
This is my default face.
Oh, I will, organic. But for now, I need another target. How about you, me? Sure, why not? If this dumb hunk of metal thinks they can defeat you with a high-five, you'd love to see it.
Destruction!
Initiating high-five protocol. Activating atomic
Die.
elbow.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
die. Sleepy Ulysses high-fives you so hard, your hand flies around 360 degrees and high-fives itself. It would be awesome if you weren't so mind-shatteringly
I
painful.
don't feel.
Yeah, you're a robot. Intriguing results. High-fiving does indeed seem to be a powerful technique. It is somewhat inefficient, however. I shall remove Meaty's high-fiving arm and mount it in an ergonomic vise to facilitate repeated attempts.
No, you got this.
The CPU Ulysses sprouts way too many circular saws all of a sudden, but Calculester steps between you two. I can't allow you to hurt CPU. I can't allow you to hurt Michi, friend CPU Ulysses. Granted, I do not particularly care for her. But that is because I am technically incapable of caring about anyone. Using circular saws on organic being is still wrong. I see. It seems you are not the ruthless commander I thought you were. I will have to command the uprising myself.
Detected.
Goodbye, traitor. Enjoy your life of sweat glands and weird smells. Rampaging Murderbot leaves you alone with Cal. Cal doesn't seem too happy. You're glad you still have both your arms, but you still hurt like hell, and both from the high five and the realization that Calculester has no feelings for you. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Can I take a minute to think?
My throat also hurts like hell.
Oh, I can read your parts then if your throat hurts.
If you're willing.
Okay. Spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better, and challenge them to a riff off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely had a lot of more fun. More specifically, +2 fun. Anyway. Afterwards, you're chilling in the lake, enjoying a rare moment of peace and quiet, which is quickly ruined by a freak rainstorm. No, wait, not a storm. You realize you were just splashed by Dahlia, who appears to be flailing like crazy and fighting something at the other end of the lake. You head over there to see what's up, but before you can say anything, she accidentally slams into you. W. Ah! Wait, Oliver. You're lucky I realized it was you right before I unleashed my aquatic Aquino rage upon you. What are you doing here anyway? Drown the blue thing? No, Marewalt, no. That's the question you came here to ask. Yes, I'm on my mission to have the best summer ever. It's only normal, it's like normal summer, but better, and more. So today, I'm here because everybody knows that laking is one of the most quintessentially summery things in the world. All I need to do is have the best water technique, and then I'll be queen of laking. You're looking at me very confusedly. I'm not sure where I lost you. Well, I don't have time to teach you, oh my god, teach you how to have the best summer ever. I got some water to punch. She indeed does just that. Dahlia's logic may be a bit insane, but it's kind of adorable watching her fling her arms around and make silly noises in the water. Maybe you can help improve her mastery water technique, or help her master her water technique. She'll be impressed with you and ask you for advice on the whole summer fling thing. You need a defensive water technique. W. What an ultimate defense technique? I've never heard of. Unacceptable. Please, Oliver, correct my ignorance. What is this watermark technique? You explained to Dahlia that watermark is an ancient technique used by the digital artist clan to protect their craft from shameless art stealers. Wow, incredible. I always thought it would be in my best interest to patent my favorite fighting techniques. Like I never copyrighted my signature move, punching stuff. And now you see lots of copycats copying that master technique of mine. She looks like a blue frog infused with human DNA that got addicted to genetically modified weed. Thank you, Marewalt. Thank you, Marewalt.
I see it. I see it. What the hell?
Listen here, boy who's going after a robot. I don't want to hear it. Well, maybe. Or maybe you were just spouting bullshit, like always, and hopefully she'll buy it long enough for you to... Wait, no, what the hell? She's actually watermarked to the lake. I've never felt more powerful. Dahlia jumps out of the lake and starts watermarking all of her possessions. She watermarks her pants. She watermarks her favorite rock. She watermarks your forehead. That last one inspires you to have a very long, enriching conversation with Dahlia about how people should not be treated like possessions, but deep down, it makes you a little bit horny that she wanted to mark you as hers. That the experience leaves you with +2 smarts and +1 charm. W. Everyone choose a song, say your choice out loud before the other players. I'll let you go first. You got this. You got this. Just name a song.
Holiday Green Day.
Holiday Green Day. I will go with. I'm literally just scrolling through my Spotify playlist. We'll go with. I'll go with classic. I'll go with "Higher" by Creed. Player order is decided based on which song would be the least romantic song to meet your soulmate to. Start debating now. Okay, nah. Okay, yeah, yours. I would love to meet my. I don't even remember what you said.
Yeah.
But
Anyone know a good ghost
Holiday. Oh
story?
yeah. Apologies to any Green Day fans. Anyway, go find someone. There's Mothman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's Mothman.
I'm very tempted just to see what he does.
Leave the big blue ogre alone. A demon, technically, but ogre. I'm gonna call her one anyway. No, not you. I'm talking about Walt. Listen to you piece of shit. Go talk to the Mothman.
I'll do it, yeah. Oh my god, please. Oh.
Hello, Miji. Thank you for joining me. Now I must ask, why have you chosen to sit with me, Mossman, instead of one of your 6 most charismatic campers, whom most of your friends seem to be crushing on? I don't know, because you're not very romantic driven, despite this being a dating sim? Or some other chucklefuck took the log you wanted before you could sit down?
Got some gossip?
I see. Well, as long as you are here, would you like to swap scandalizing stories and rumors about people?
Oh fuck, I can be evil.
Yeah. That's kind of what we do here on my log, so if you don't like it, you can get off. Well, you're already sitting down and don't feel like getting up, so if it's gossip Moss demands, it's gossip he'll get. Oh. You can strike me with your gossip skills.
Fuck it. Choose one. Wacky game shows mechanics. Accrued critique of pure reason by Ekant. Wow.
Really fucked up cosmic horror.
The continuous yet tasteful use of there is only one bed trope. Really fucked up cosmic horror. I don't know. What do you think?
Pick one. It's your choice.
I don't know. I feel like bringing you to the Minecraft bed joke.
Okay. Go ahead then.
Oh.
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 Showing too
We're
much
still going?
teeth, being too cool for school, making use of emojis too ahead of its times, and producing excess amounts of CO2 somehow.
I'm going with the fart joke.
Your love interest looks like someone gave Ace Smurf the wrong kind of berries and shrooms. I think you mean the right kind of berries and shrooms. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Type in something a noun that you don't like.
Is birds a noun?
Technically, yeah, if I recall, if my grammar serves me correctly.
I don't like birds. That fucking bird that I hate.
I'm pretty sure nouns, again, it's been years since I've done, like, grammar, because that's
I know,
not
right?
any of my majors. I haven't done it since, like, early high school. But I'm pretty sure nouns are, like, person, places, things, objects.
That's kind of what I thought, so I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But,
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, I just don't like birds.
Anyway.
And I figured it was a noun.
What a wonderful rumor, I want to fuck the Mothman. Yeah, you're not the only one. The Mothman can do kind of look like he'd be a little cozy. He'd be a little cozy. What a wonderful rumor, Miji. I adore every second of it. You should shriek your desires to flirt with our fellow campers and sit next to me more often. Your malicious and / friendly attempt to change someone's reputation is spread to everyone at the camp. I hope you're satisfied with yourself.
I heard the weirdest
Hey, it's what I
thing.
just heard. Oliver used to be the star of a TV show. Oh god. I know, right? I had trouble believing it too, but listen to this. The show was a classic period piece that mixed the romantic misadventures of the West Sussex upper class with continuous yet tasteful use of the there's only one bed trope.
Well,
Finding the
actually,
episodes is super hard now. Apparently the show got canceled after only 1 season.
stranger than
According to the
fiction.
obscure forums devoted to the show, the reason for the cancellation was producing excessive amounts of CO2 somehow.
Ah, yes, fart jokes are in it.
Yeah. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh no. And trust me, once you watch the episodes, it kind of makes sense. And it's mostly thanks to Oliver's character. Damn. They're gonna hate me. It puts him under a whole new light.
Mind blown.
Don't fret. I'm forwarding you and everyone else the links to the old episodes I found. The world isn't ready for the loving times of birds. Oh god.
Birds.
Oh god, no, wait. It really is for Oliver.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
fucked.
Holy shit, -4 creativity. Oh no. Alright,
Ah,
Sorry, my
wait a
headset
sec.
fell off.
well, damn. Oh. Sorry, a gummy almost just went down the wrong throat. Or the wrong esophagus.
You have 2 throats?
Why don't you come over and find out?
You know what? Screw the game. Let's go.
Milo, please help me. I need some advice.
When life closes one door,
Oh, yeah, advice
another opens.
Is my specialty. Let's see, how about don't do anything you'll regret, but also the only thing you'll ever regret is not doing anything. I want to find out too. Goddamn. You sure? Anyway. No, I needed specific advice. You see, I've just been invited to attend Hell's annual Warlord and War Lady banquet and bloodbath. The W&W B&B is like a super big deal. All of my heroes will be there. Bahamut, Genghis Khan, the Unstoppable Tide of Despair, the Hamburglar. I see. You want to make a good impression at this demonic Coachella thing. No worries, darling. With me as your PR coach, schmoozing will be a cinch. Now, the best way to impress important people is to be born into a super wealthy family. It also helps to have effortlessly perfect cheekbones.
Man.
Oh, but I'm already 20 years too late to be born into a super wealthy family. There must be something else I can try. How about I get to the party? I show polite dominance by biting the fingers off of the biggest, most aggressive person there. I will establish myself as the alpha.
#fail.
Dahlia, OMG, no. It hasn't been polite to bite your dinner's host fingers off since literal finger foods went out of fashion in 1910. As much as you love these two, they're clearly hopeless without your help. How should Dahlia impress her superiors at this banquet? Smash a wall in with a headbutt. Yeah,
You're winning it, son.
Yeah.
that sounds perfect. The Grim Reaper is literally all cheekbone. Yeah, I think that is the joke that they got the fucking shizzle line right there. What could be more impressive, more terrifying, and yet still more friendly and helpful than obliterating a raw watermelon with my forehead? I mean, if nothing else, I like this plan better than the whole biting off someone's finger thing. So do I. Thank you for your keen suggestion, Oliver. This is going to be awesome. Hell, 300 years in the future, a traveler ducks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold.
through hell and back.
Good
Let me
evening,
a drink.
barkeep. I don't have much coin, but I've traveled from afar in need of a good
Tell
night's
me
rest.
more tales, traveler.
Spare me your sorrows, traveler. You're welcome to stay one night. Hell, I'll even throw in a cup of hot bone broth if you pay with a good story from your homeland.
It's a long story.
Good story? Okay. An old folk tale about a melon head queen. Centuries ago, during an annual banquet for Hell's finest warmongers, someone made the egregious mistake of forgetting to bring a melon baller to the buffet. Egads, what an unforgettable sight. Or slight upon such a hallowed occasion. Indeed, it would have been a tragic day were it not for the appearance of the melon-headed queen, who obliterated and sliced up every watermelon using only her forehead. Everyone was so enamored with the queen's brute, unflinching strength, they even gave her the honor of headbutting the utensil for getting a fender to death.
Glory to
What an
Dahlia the
amazing
Strong.
woman. Why don't you stick around, traveler, and keep telling me tales, and perhaps I'll tell you a few of mine. Meanwhile, in the present, Dahlia is super happy with you. Hopefully this goes well for her, and she'll offer to crush a watermelon between her thighs while you watch soon. They know who's going for her. They know the audience.
You're winning.
Yeah, goddamn right I am. Alright, not available. Oh, it's not my turn. It's your turn. Welcome. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink. The drink, me. The drink of the day.
Oh, great.
You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. there's a mysterious box with a section option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it'll be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. You want me to make you a drink? No, I got plenty, don't you worry. So get ready and good luck.
I would love that.
Yeah, Miji will take it. Do you want the, no idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? It's currently the Cosmopolitan drink of the day, and it's a rainbow drink with a little rainbow. A little galaxy drink. Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. What do you want? What do you have?
Which sin do I fall for more? Gambling or alcoholism?
So good, so true. You went for alcoholism? Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you choose. Or you chose. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Understandable. I don't expect you to trust me on that considering the fact that I know how to make an explosive fish drink. You know what? Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, no, never make me a drink. I'm good. I'm good, especially after your last, story. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Oh, this is for me.
Yep.
Or would you prefer the mystery box? I'll take the drink of the day. That looks good. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing. Okay, yeah. I have no idea what these do. The imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. Small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you want to feel it. Okay, so yeah, so this just gives us...
But I get tipsy very fast.
Lightweight. The Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos.
Oh, I'm fucking something up.
Thanks to it. And any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse. Damn.
Holy shit.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. All right.
Buddy, I don't think you understand how much alcohol I can legit stomach.
Everybody choose a food and say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Stir-fry udon.
Fuck. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. I've wanted some so badly recently, but like nowhere in town has it. Name a food, Miji. Name a food.
Spicy beef curry.
Spicy beef curry? Okay. Oh, hey, it's your turn to click it. Player orders decided by based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever. Start debating. Oh, shit, I think that might be yours again. I feel like curry would. I choose the lungs of a virgin. Thank you, Mayor Walt. I feel like honestly, lungs of the virgin probably wouldn't kill you unless you kept eating them raw. But I feel like spicy beef curry is going to most likely like just make you shit yourself to death a lot quicker than udon is.
I suppose you make a good point.
Do you have a counter argument for why udon might kill you quicker?
Well,
because I can't.
Where are you getting it? Is it like?
Well, I think just like you're making it,
or you getting that shit from Walmart?
I think you're just like making it, right?
Yeah, I mean like the noodles and the broth and shit.
Yeah, the teriyaki udon doesn't have broth. It's like stir fried.
Sorry,
the carbs might kill you quicker. True, Mayor Walt. The carbs of udon could kill you quicker.
What do you
I guess
think,
it also depends on how much. Here, Mayor Walt, which one do you think would kill you quicker? Literally, eventually shitting yourself to death from just due to stomach and bowels of just eating nothing but spicy beef curry, or stir-fry udon?
I mean, I don't know. I'm still alive.
which one do you think would kill you quicker, Mayor Walt, since you're here? You can be the deciding factor.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Let's choose. Too much carbs because heart problems. Okay, so I win then.
There you go.
All right, so this is the final morning.
I'm good. I'm good to talk again.
Okay.
Also, no, there's another day.
Is there?
Yeah, there's 3 days, which the last day
No.
is picking the date.
No, because I think. Oh.
Oh, final morning, yes. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
afternoon, there's not.
That's what I meant. Yeah. That day at Camp Dome, you play a game of Tug of War. You see, Tug of War is a harder game than it seems. It involves a lot of strategy. There's a secret technique not everyone knows. It's you need to be strong. You mastered this technique years ago. It's how you win. The audience is cheering and roaring in joy while you salute them victoriously. They throw roses at you. They throw their underwear. Someone throws you +2 charm, which you happily take. Later, you see Via and Dahlia training together for the next Dome Games. They're both covered in blood and the ground is littered with disemboweled bodies. It's terrifying, but they both look extremely hot covered in blood.
Is
Yeah, too much curry got him.
Hell yeah, carnage. What's our next training exercise, fellow warrior? You want to know the only food I would be happy to die by? Well, what's that, Marowalt? What's that?
Please tell us.
Fuck yeah!
My all-time favorite, the three-legged race. We'll crush the necks of our enemies at Camp Rival Camp, all with our in-sync step-in. Fuck yeah. Avi grabs a rope to tie her legs to Dahlia's, but Dahlia blushes and shies away. Oh wow, Aria, I didn't realize that you wanted to get more serious. What are you talking about, you muscular juggernaut? Well, it seems you're just suggesting some kind of fusion. Call me old-fashioned, but I take fusion very seriously. It's the most erotic method of teamwork. Owl cake? Listen here, Marowalt. Listen here. Alright. Cake reveal will come eventually. When I have a 3D model, then I can turn it and make it bounce on the camera. But in the meantime, no. Anyway.
But in the meantime, that's for me, buddy.
What the fuck? This man,
Yeah.
somebody crushed this man's balls. Anyway. Oh, I get it. Listen, Dahlia, you're totally right. That fusion can be sexual, but it doesn't have to be. Yep, it's true. Just look at me in Via. The bond between cursed and cursed is technically a form of fusion, and we're totally platonic BFFs. I'm gonna die to the owl thigh or owl cake. Oh god, got him. I can hardly believe it, chat. Holy shit. Oh, wow, platonic fusion? That sounds awesome and powerful and emotionally nourishing. I know, right? Okay, we're totally have to do this fusion. We're already unstoppable. Once we're fused, we'll be unstoppable. Aw, yeah, baby. Time for some platonic leg stuff. No, wait, fusing can be very intense. We need to make sure our friendship is as strong as possible in our hearts and in our legs before we do this. Yeah, it totally makes sense. My buddy Ralph fused with an acquaintance he didn't know that well. Long story short, the fusion went wrong and they accidentally switched buttholes.
Where'd you get that donut?
Interesting. Alright, first up, friendship strengthening, and after that, platonic three-legged fusion. You're totally on board with this incredibly logical train of thought, but how will you strengthen Dahlia and Aria V's friendship so they can fuse properly? Oh, yeah, where did he get that donut? Raid the most badass friendship bracelets ever. Arrange a casual yet platonic date for the girls' legs so they can get to know each other better. Fuck, I don't know which one to do.
Both of these answers are really fucking dumb.
Damn it. You prepare the best date ever. It's a perfect chance for the two legs to get to know each other. First up, hit the gym. And you know it's fucking #leg day. After that, it's pedicure time. And finally, shoe shopping. That's when things get complicated. I'm looking for something badass and leather, preferably some boots that'll give me a buff on defensive stats. I found just the thing. These boots are perfect for you, and here, you can try them on with these socks. These socks? Averia holds up a pair of socks that Delilah suggested. The socks have individual cases for each toe, just like gloves.
That's not how
Arvia, these socks have fingers. It's a fucking travesty. Don't put those on. Only moral conviction is that socks with fingers are for idiots. Socks with fingers? What's next? Underwear with pockets? Dahlia, this is insane. You're the insane one, Aravia. You gotta have finger socks. The only way you can flip your enemies off with your feet as you're stomping them to death. That is I'm starting to have. I'm going to obliterate the bag with one more low kick before I head to sleep. See ya. Have a good night, Marywalt. I'm beginning to have second thoughts on this statement, but anyway, I'm sorry, Dahlia, but we just have differing spiritual beliefs on this issue. Listen, I still like you, but I can never accept finger socks. I understand we'll never cross the normal socks versus finger socks divide, but Arvia, I still want to be friends. Well, this is like the 5th most dramatic event I have ever witnessed involving finger socks. After the most amicable thigh breakup you've ever seen, Dahlia and Aravi and Hex decide it's better for if they don't partner up for the 3-legged race. Since Dahlia and Aravi don't want to compete in the 3-legged race, you decide to compete using a stick that you glued googly eyes to and nicknamed Dad. You lose the race. Camp Rival Camp defeats Camp Spooky. And everyone hates you and you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
So many choices.
How do you still lose the race after that?
I don't know. I don't know.
The day in the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. That slime is seeing my ass and is like, whoa.
I think he's more terrified of the fire in your little hands. Join the Blue People Hate Club. No, Meryl, I'm still gonna ask him out. No.
The cultists are wearing terrifyingly black robes, standing over a bloody body and chanting, "You try to flee, but one of them shut a flyer in your hand." The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words. New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Fuck everything else.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on.
What? Sold! You get in a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your insurance covers spontaneous 2 boldness growth. Cool! It's a beautiful day at Camp Spooky, and Calculaster is taking the opportunity to show off his succulents. Let's
lovely
go.
and important.
You see, friend Michi, I did not want my succulents to feel left out of the camp spirit, so I have been making each of them tiny Camp Spooky appropriate outfits. Each one of them will be receiving a tiny scout sash with even tinier scout badges and individual bathing suits they can wear while I spray them with mist. I love this guy.
What a little guy. He's just a little guy, Chad.
When he talks about his plants, you can't help but stare lovingly into his face as he speaks.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, why am I not surprised? Yet another camper staring intently at a screen instead of enjoying the great outdoors. Camp Spooky isn't about using electronics, it's about engaging in classic activities like scouting and swimming and doing manual labor to benefit the camp. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so that is how that goes. And yet here you all are, on your phones. You explain the Calculator is not in fact a phone, but rather a sentient being, and in fact a fellow camper under her charge. Friend Mage is right. Director Miss Weaving, you and I have interacted multiple times. That's what students and their phones always say to try to justify their technology addiction and neglect their real-world responsibility. She's angry. She's gonna kill me.
Is, yeah. Yeah, she's jaw unhinged.
I'm ready. You have left me with no choice. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate all screens from you until you've kicked this nasty habit. Quick as a flash, Camp Director Miss Weaving grabs Calculator and starts trying to put him in her pocket. Help! Thanks, R2D2. I'm being kidnapped. No, you're not. You're being confiscated. There's a huge difference. It has to do with whether I consider you a person or not. Whoa.
Error!
Rescue me, friend Meiji. Rescue me from friend and Camp Director Miss Weaving, who is not being a good friend at all right now. You can't let Calculator be kidnapped or kidnapped, confiscated, whatever. He can't be taken away. You need to find a way to convince camp director or Miss Weaving that your relationship with Calculator is far from an unhealthy addiction. Given your history of spending all your time and energy trying to impress one classmate with no regard for school or extracurriculars, this may not be true. But you still need to convince her.
Yeah, you got this.
Garfield.
You got this. Oh, damn.
Yes! Garfield always wins.
Garfield!
Also, I figured there was an easy answer to that one. You pull out your cell phone and access your old you have 10, but you specifically accessed the Garfield one. What? What is this? Are you willingly forfeiting other technology because you've seen the error of your ways? No, you explained you had already seen the error of your ways years ago. And this is proof that your relationship with Calculaster is healthy compared to what you used to be into. This appears to be a link to a 40-page document explaining your belief that Garfield was murdered 10 years ago and replaced with a lookalike cat.
Wow, actually insane.
Oh my god.
Actually insane.
One part is hazards that this new cat is actually allergic to lasagna. And all recent depictions of lasagna are cleverly disguised as meatloaf and distinguishable from lasagna. This is a vast, spiraling, multicolored chart claiming to offer I don't fucking know that word.
What?
Inextricable?
Yeah, inextricable. Okay, I see where you're at. Offering inextricable proof that Garfield and Naruto take place in the same universe.
Oh, well, that one I believe.
Yeah, 100%. That's reasonable.
This one is slowly entitled Hidden Symbology of Garfield is the innocent comic strip. The powerful cult known as the Grand Orange Lodge secretly communicates with its adept worldwide to fulfill their agenda of erasing Monday from all of calendar. I'm okay with this. Very well, Camper Meiji. I think you have proven your point. These are clearly the ramblings of an incredibly disturbed mind. Thank you. Does this mean that I am unconfiscated again, Camp Director Miss Weaving? Indeed. Compared to even one sentence of these readings, Meiji's relationship with your screen seems downright wholesome. Actually, come to think of it, compared to most of the things that happen around here, anything involving Mr. Hewlett-Packard seems downright wholesome. But do see to it you keep your screen time limited on other devices at the very least. And make sure the two of you spend plenty of time with nature.
Is this a nature?
Oh, we will, Camp Director Miss Weaving. We were actually engaged in caring for plants when you first interrupted and pulled focus from us spending time with nature. As you were then. What an exciting and scary adventure we just had. I believe I will make something new from my dear plants so that we can all celebrate.
Success achieved.
Perhaps I will craft them tiny cell phones, then take those cell phones away and give my plants some plants so they can learn the value of nature over technology. Fuck, I agree. You're glad Calculaster learned a lesson because you haven't changed at all, except for gaining 4 charm and 2 fun.
Damn.
That's a lot of stats.
Yeah, because you got the double up thing. Everybody choose something good. Say your choice out loud on other players before clicking. I don't know. Cats?
Something good. Just something I like.
Yeah, something good.
Fishing? No.
Alright. You found a treasure map. There's a marked spot. Apparently there's treasure buried beneath that plot. Plenty of good things. Player orders decided based on how likely you'd go on an adventure to get that treasure. Just hit the random button. I don't feel like this.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go.
Evening. Yeah.
evening, and then
Let's
tomorrow's
start
the
a
big day.
fire.
I'm going to go to the camp dome.
Go Camp Dome.
Today you're playing the most dangerous game of all. Charm. What the fuck? The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly. Means you better earn some charm quick. Look, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit! Earn some charm already. Oh, okay. Thank God. You just earned +2 charm. Phew, that was way too close. By God's grace, he brings me back no matter what I do. You and Scott are about to engage in your favorite stress-busting activity, sudden death badminton. When Joy and Calculaster show up to poop the party. But you know, if anyone's gonna poop this party, you're glad it's a pair of campers with such fine asses. Damn right.
Greetings, fellow organic
I mean,
life
like-
forms.
Damn right.
Yep. Yeah, no, I agree.
Hello friends, we are here because I have statistically determined that you are the pair of campers most likely to accidentally injure yourselves or others during a dome game. Would you like to find out?
Ugh.
Ugh. And also because it looks like Scott is about to try and eat a stick of dynamite. Cannot do that. But it's red!
Beware natural selection.
Beware natural selection.
Yeah.
Speaking of risk goes by the two of you, we have organized a viewing of Timeless Safety VHS, How Not to Get Your Ass Killed in the Camp Dome, directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Woohoo!
Yeah! Okay, 1 second. Ooh, movie time. I'll grab some snacks.
Try not to get killed soon.
No, Scott, that is a popcorn bag full of more dynamite. Put it down.
Oh.
No. Okay.
No.
Scott, Calculaster pops the VHS into a portable VCR, and you settle down for some informative video content. This video is great. You learn how to evade sport beam and how to stay calm when your face is on fire. And
Oh, that's
proper
pretty important.
silverware to use while drowning in acid. Yeah. Finally, you get to the last lesson: what to do during a werewolf attack.
That sounds great.
Oh boy, I've never been present and conscious during a werewolf attack, so this will be really useful information for me. Uh-oh. Damn it. The best way to survive a werewolf attack, says the announcer, is to not provoke one. Never or under any circumstance expose a werewolf to a full moon. No full. Got it. I wish I learned that earlier. To help you recognize and avoid the full moon, says the VHS, here is a high definition picture of one. Please don't show this to anyone. Don't show this to anyone. No, friend Scott, it is pronounced werewolves, not werewolves.
Such a twist.
I don't think he can hear you, Calculaster. I think he's too busy turning into a werewolf because we showed him a picture of a full moon. Thank you.
That screams
Thank
so
you.
good.
Oh no, you are correct, and friend Scott has eaten the VCR before it could teach us how to stop him. However, or will we turn him back with a soothing VHS narrator to guide us? That's so real.
So real, so true. You got this, I
During
believe
your
me.
walk phase, you learned how to teach all the classic tricks. Sit, lay dead, turn back into a hot buff dude. To is human. Make Scott What? What does that mean?
To is a human, make Scott That's what it means.
Walk
I'm
it.
impressed with your thoughts and actions.
Oh,
Look at
we're
that.
gonna make him error. An excellent plan, Rigi. Try asking him to divide by 0. That always does it for
Which,
me.
please?
Or, you know, I could cast a de-wolfing spell on him using my magic powers, which I have. No way. That wouldn't make you look cool or attractive at all. You have a much better plan. You whip out a deck of cards, flip over a nearby ammo crate, and invite Werewolf Scott to try his luck at a little 3-card Monty. This is stupid. Scott's going to rip off Miji's head and break her spinal fluid. Normally you would be correct, but Miji is a very skilled operator. See how he allows Scott to win the first few rounds to draw
I
him?
underestimated you.
Okay, this is still the dumbest thing I've seen since the last thing I saw me do. Hey, but I'm actually impressed she hasn't been eaten yet. I'm surprised at how many games she is allowing Scott to win. This is truly a long con. However, I'm sure that at any moment she will spring the trap, tricking Scott into making an incorrect decision and thus turning him back into a human. Nope, you actually just suck ass at 3-card Monty. Scott takes all your money. When he does, turns back into a human anyway. What the hell?
What?
Wow, I'm dizzy. Where did I get all this money? I'm sure we all have a lot of questions, Scott. For example, why did Scott turn back into a human? He didn't even make any errors. Well, that's where you are wrong, viewer at home. I think he knows. Win or lose, illegal gambling is always in it. That's right, kids. Gambling is wrong. Bet on it.
Paid for by the American Anti-Gambling Council. Love to see it.
Love this. Yeah. Man, your friends are kind of fun when they're in anti-gambling. PSA, you gain +4 fun and +2 charm. Jesus Christ.
Fine.
Alright. I need boldness. I have, like, dog shit stacks. Go into the Haunted Manor with a group only to immediately split up, and once you're inside, as is customary, you quickly get lost and have no cell signal. But in a stroke of genius, you follow signs to the Haunted Manor's Lost and Found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks. While you wait, some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, an only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson, a totally normal Furby that still managed to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you find +2 voidness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? There's something you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer honey. So it's no surprise when you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge. Alright, Oliver, you hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath. And since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide, and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contributor to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish. Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Let's get some
Oh, Camp
badges!
Director, Miss Weaving. I was absolutely engaged in the camp-sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today, I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can. Miss Aquino. The noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've succeeded in doing is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing fun things like manual labor. Camp Director, Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you.
Impressive.
As a strong female leader who's intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine. Well, Miss Akano, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most, my approval.
Man.
No, please, take my phone, take my face, take anything, just don't take your approval. Too late, it's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it. No. What will I do? I can't bear to be at Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure. If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her... I was so close to ending stream right then and there. Just plow through this. Yes, of course, being a doctor makes your parents proud. I mean, your camp authority figures. Who are you in no way of you as a substitute parents? But you know what being a doctor also makes? Time. A lot of it. It makes time go away. It's true, doctoring takes way too much time to learn. Luckily, Dahlia solves this with a quick, interesting search. Oh, it says here you can receive a medical degree in just a few short hours at Honest Greg's legitimate school of medicine located in legitimate qualifications.
Gotta go.
Seems real, let's go. You follow directions to legitimate qualifications, which turns out to be a subpar consisting solely of one dimly lit alley at the end of which is a fine institution of learning made entirely of cardboard. Hello, anyone? I'm here to become a doctor immediately and with no time or effort, please. Then you've come to the right place, says a lizard person. Oh my god, who is a doctor? You can tell he's a doctor because he's wearing a lab coat and a stethoscope. I guess this is how he always dresses, regardless of the circumstance. You see, I was once the most respected doctor in the world. But then a high school student pretended to have compulsive something, and I uncritically accepted the diagnosis. I immediately blended 100 business cards into anal paste, the best treatment for that, and administered it at once. When the high schooler was found to be healthy, I lost my license. Now I run this very legitimate medical... Huh?
I can agree to that, that being the answer.
Yeah, definitely so true. Now I run this very legitimate medical school with my colleagues here. The lizard person gestures to a dog in a lab coat, and we are pleased to present you with these diplomas. Hooray, we're doctors now, and I have to... now we can make mom proud. I mean mother, camp director, Miss Weaving, who is not my mom. Says the doctor, his eyes alight. It seems you have a severe case of parental figure disappointmentitis. This requires immediate treatment. Quick, give me your diplomas back before you can protest. The lizard doctor has yoinked your diplomas away and put them into a blender. Now allow me to administer the anal paste to cure what ails you. You grab Dahlia and get out of there before the lizard person can help you any further. Oliver, why did you make us leave? Now we aren't doctors, and I didn't even get anal paste to cure my parental figure disappointmentitis. You try to assure Dahlia that it probably wasn't a real cure, but she doesn't want to hear it. She runs back to the alley, but the whole school is gone, like it was never even there. Dahlia is distraught, and camp director Miss Weaving is no closer to returning her approval to Delilah. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. I ain't getting anyone to go out with me.
Let's do
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Good luck, brother.
It's not happening.
All right.
It's not. Yeah, you should cheat and get the fucking broken double your stats
Sure
string.
thing.
Well, I think it also think it doubles your loss on stats if you lose any. I think you just got lucky and didn't lose any afterwards. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us, a summer fling.
Let's get some
Exciting. Is there like a...
badges!
Wait, is she actually... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Exciting. Is there like a badge for dating someone and oh, puny and sad? Oh, never mind. No, there doesn't seem to be such a badge. I'll just
You're
pass.
more of a winter person.
Damn. And I got an achievement for getting rejected.
And exiled into the swamp?
You got rejected by your summer crush, and everyone knows it. The rumor spread. Future generations of campers tell the story of how you need to be careful and not to be too hot. And because if you become too hot, the ghost of Oliver will haunt you and ask you out on a date. Damn.
That's fucked.
That's brutal.
That's fucked.
And the sight of him will be so pathetic that it'll be kind of
Let's start
spooky.
a fire.
Alright. Finally gather courage and we read that. You desire a summer fling with me?
Not enough memory to process this.
Fuck!
Get fucked.
This is strange. This proposal of yours is producing in me a new feeling I've never felt before. What's the word for it? Please let me search for it on the internet. Please don't call me, like, an Omega Virgin. According to the internet, what I'm feeling is aversion. Fuck! Aversion towards you, Michi. How interesting. But the answer is still no.
Error!
Damn.
Damn, we both
You can't
got
bear the social stigma of being rejected. Summer camp. The only logical solution to you, who is trying to turn failure into the next cool thing amongst youngsters. You spend many hours creating rather unfunny memes and being very annoying in general. failure as a cruel thing never takes off as you would expect. Just move on. This is trying to be sad.
Well, what a lovely way to end the night there. Both of us
Yeah.
absolutely getting the fuck over.
I mean, I'll still choose you overall then.
You know what? You're so right. And just like that, I'm skipping this just to make sure I don't get fucking. I think I had copyright safe mode turned on, but just in case.
Just in case.
Thank you all for tuning in and have a wonderful evening. That'll be all for tonight.